Me, the kobolds, yeah. Alright. Alright, can I get everyone to put in their passive initiative?
What was it?
Can I get everyone to put in their passive initiative?
Yeah.
And Torthak, we were up to you. What would you like to do?
Um,
You are currently in the Celestial City. Most of the others have gone off to do their own thing. You had all just finished speaking to Gilgamesh. What would you like to go do?
I wanted to go to the Craftsman.
Alright. So you arrive at the Craftsman. You walk into the building and it appears to be run by a rather small person. They're actually a tiny bit smaller than you. Rather large-headed, thin body. Oh, customer, how can I help
you? Hey, do you do, like, symbols and the such?
Oh, of course. You can do any sort of symbol you like. We talking holy symbols, clan symbols, noble symbol?
Holy.
Holy it is. What would you
What is the closest material you have to a white and black?
White and black. Well, we have dark stone for black, and for white we have white iron crystal.
And how much would it cost to get, like, show him a rough estimate of the size that I want, which isn't that large?
About the size of your fist?
Yeah, probably about that, yeah.
Alright, for a holy symbol? That would be 15,000.
Alright, scratch that. I'll get that later.
Alright. Well, it's going to do for
you.
Come on, what's your working budget?
They haven't. 1,000 gold.
Oh, 1,000 gold. That's not much.
No, it is not.
Wow. I did sell a trash can a little while back, so I can sell you the rest of the trash can for 1,000 gold. He pretty much
No.
disappears into the floor and he reappears next to the trash can. And he taps on the side. Come on. It's made real sturdy.
Is it legit a trash can?
Yeah. It's about 3 feet tall. 4 feet tall? 4 feet tall? Yep. The lid is missing. Sold it to someone else. They used it as a shield.
Oh yeah.
So, what's
Well,
the trash can lid? I can try and track down the person who bought it. Or what about the rest of it?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm good.
I can get you some marbles.
Nah.
Oh, what else?
Can you just make just a simple steel holy symbol then?
Mortal or celestial steel?
Mortal.
Alright. And you want it crafted for you?
Yeah.
And you said
I
you've got
don't think
1,000
you would let me craft it. Yeah.
That's cost a bit more than you have, but tell you what, you're a cleric, right?
Yes.
If I give you a bit of a discount, can I get free medical care from you?
Fuck.
For how long?
For however long I live.
What race is he?
He's a gnome.
How old does he look?
He looks like he's in his 30s.
Get the discount, kill him immediately.
No, that's a Vulcan's thing to do, but
I would never. He's being nice to you. On the other hand, if he calls you a moron, then yeah, that's okay.
Also, I wouldn't bother looking at the racial ages for trying to determine how long a race lives. They are
No.
a bit different here, depending on where in the world you.
If I was to accept this, I'm not at your beck and call, am I? If you are that injured.
No, just when you come
So I
here
don't wanna
for
be-
sales and stuff, or if I come across you in the town.
Is it a discount all the time, or just this one?
Just this.
Alright, fine. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, it'll cost you 800 gold.
I hand over 800 gold.
He takes the 800 gold, disappears into the floor, pops out of his ceiling, hands you what looks to be a little disc. Hold on to that. Drops through the floor
I
again.
hold on to it.
Bounces out of the wall somewhere else in the shop. Grabs something off the wall. Hits the ground. Basically phasing, well, not phasing into it, but absorbing into it through another hole. And then popping out of another place in the shop, grabbing something else, and he keeps basically bouncing around, vanishing and reappearing out of different places, grabbing different things, and then he vanishes for about 2 minutes. He reappears in front of you holding a masterwork spell focus. Well, divine spell focus. Here you go.
Alright. I grab it from him. I'll take it from him nicely. Not
Right.
just like snatch it and shit. And I ask him what his name is.
I'm Gerald,
Yeah. Gerald.
named after my human great-great-great-grandfather. Second son of the family always gets named after him. And you are.
I'm Thorthak. Or Thorak, sorry.
And you must be new here, from the garb, of course, which explains why you don't have much money.
Yeah, we only just got here.
Welcome to the Celestial City.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you don't have anything to buy, he gestures to shoo you away.
Fair. Alright, I'll be seeing you around, I guess.
Yes, you
As I
shall.
start leaving.
A few more people walk into the shop after you.
Alright.
So what are you doing, Shaq?
Okay, as I would like to climb out of Thieves Guild.
Yep.
So,
It appears the
checks were
inside of the
that again?
building is oiled.
the inside of the wall is oiled.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
It'd be an acrobatics check to try and climb.
Yeah, okay.
Man, why would the inside be oiled?
Yeah, that's awesome. And funny, because... 17.
Because if you break in, that just means more loot for them when you inevitably fall. 17 is a failure.
Oh, fuck. Could I achieve it? What did I roll? An 8. Okay, I try it again. How? Such bad rolls. Ah.
And that's another fail. There's a few people in black cloaks laughing at you. There's one person in a very dark purple cloak laughing at you.
Yeah. I think that might
You
not
hear
going to
someone
work.
yell, "Get good, scrub," and then you immediately hear someone get stabbed.
What?
We told you, if you ever said that again, we would cut your tongue out. And then you hear the sound of multiple more stabs.
Okay.
When you're looking around, you can't really see many people in dark cloaks anymore. They seem to have dispersed.
Yeah, okay. Either I try it again, or I try to search for another exit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to search for another exit, because if that fails, I still can try it again.
Are you checking the walls or are you looking around?
I'm looking around through
Make a
the
perception check.
buildings. So I don't think there will be any exit at the walls, because that would be dumb. I'm searching for a hidden exit, like, near the buildings, or keep a lookout for some, like, wall where I see a shadow come out or in, or something like that.
Okay. Make that perception check.
Perception. Hate it.
Okay, 15.
15?
Yeah, you can't roll lower than your passive.
Oh, okay.
Only exceptions in that one. Alright. At least when it comes to rudimentary skill checks like this.
So, do I see any?
You're looking around and you're not really seeing much. People are darting in and out of buildings. Some people are making some suspect trades, but you're not really able to get a good glimpse of anything here. It's almost like everyone here is very good at stealth.
No shit. But nothing like an entrance or something.
You hear someone whisper into your ear, "Can I help you with something? You seem to be lost."
Oh yeah, I climbed in over the wall. And now I can't climb out of the wall. So I'm
course.
searching for an exit.
Why would we let our prey escape?
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason, but I haven't really found the entrance and exit, and I'm just searching for it.
How much are you willing to pay for this knowledge?
Ah, 100 gold?
Very well, then. Pass a perception 15.
What?
You feel your coin pouch get placed back. You've got yourself a deal.
Yeah, that's nothing new after the trades beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't even bother anymore. I know I can't really keep it on myself if I want to.
Actually, you only failed by one.
Oh.
He is going to, well, the black cloaked figure is going to lead you to the wall. He then applies pressure to one of the panels in a very particular way, and you just see it slide to the side. This is a
Where
technique.
do I... Does it also work from the outside? At the same spot?
Of course.
Ah, okay, thank you, Mr. Okay, no names. Okay, then I'm off to do something else.
You look away for an instant and he's gone.
And I have to train. Yeah. After that, I'm going through the town and searching for the others.
Alright. Rail's wandering around the town, so you'd come across that.
Okay, hello, well, do you have a moment?
Oh, hey, Shadow. Yeah, what's up?
I just was wondering, maybe because of the few bad things that happened back a few days ago, maybe we should stay in town for a while. I just got the information that you can rent a house or something, and yeah, the rent is like 100 gold pieces a day. So if we get everybody together, that would be 20 for everyone. So not a bad deal.
It does seem that everyone has business that they would like to do here, so that might not be a bad idea.
Someone. Okay. That's a good thing when someone is on board. Can you help me to get the others? Because I think the 3 other ones are going to be a little bit more or harder to, yeah, get into that thing.
Alright, we should go and check where they went off to.
Okay. Mage Academy or Martial Academy first?
Probably the Martial Academy. I think Acho will be easier to convince than Vulpes.
Okay, let's go. To the Martial Academy.
And you arrive at the Martial Academy.
Can we go in?
Yes, you can.
Then we are searching for a shoe.
I believe Acho is currently in a lesson. Just so you know, you're currently muted.
Okay. All right. So what happened? I have to fucking go and talk to someone.
Oh, good. The other two have just come up to you while you're at the academy. I believe you're still in your training, aren't
Yeah.
you? So you two aren't able to find. There's an area that appears to have a barrier, but you can't get beyond. Then you see a giant man walk up. And I use the word man loosely.
The giant walks up.
For
Hello.
he is Master Bolo. Greetings.
We're looking for someone named Acho. I believe he came in here. Do you know where he is?
And who are you to this person?
Acquaintances?
He's going to make an insight check.
Wait, what?
Alright. Well, he's currently in a lesson. He will be finished in 7 hours and 81 minutes.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Then we search for the others first.
Would you mind letting him know that we were looking for him when he's done his lesson?
But I will not be interrupting.
Certainly, I understand.
Okay.
So you guys are walking off to find the
Yeah.
next one you'd come across is Torf.
Just on the streets or somewhere else?
In the street.
Okay. Hello, Torf. I can't remember your name quite really. Thor. Thor.
New guy.
You guy. Hey.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Flash Gordon.
Yo, I got his. Okay. We are just looking around, searching for all the other people. Chu is a little bit hindered at the moment, but we're thinking about staying in town for a little while and renting a house with everybody, so we don't have to pay that much. Are you up for it?
How big is the house?
How big are the houses? The Celestial.
We haven't gone to look at them yet.
Okay, let's look at the houses. I hope I haven't told shit.
Dude's meta. Didn't that dude say that all houses in this place were larger on the inside?
He did, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
look
thought I
at the
remembered.
Celestial housing. Maybe that would have been a good idea before I told everybody about it. But okay, let's go.
That area is a
Okay,
house.
how far are you guys?
The rented housing. Okay. So is there something like I don't know.
So there is a little device almost like a vending machine in the middle,
Ah.
and it's got basically keys, or not exactly keys, but a little tag, almost like a tiny bar of metal about the size of your finger, with runes inscribed upon it and a number on the end. It's
Okay,
also got
that looks
slots for
magical.
people to put in gold coins, and there appears to be a slot to stamp something.
Is there only one or one for every house?
There is only one, but it appears to have, I think it is 13 are being used, so what is 100 minus 13?
Quite a lot.
87? Yeah. There's 87 different tags in there.
So, do I see like a house that looks like it could hold 5 people?
They're not
bigger
exactly.
means-
There's no real information on it. It's just the tag that's given for it. Each house only looks to be a handful of meters across. Like, they look like there'd be one room at
Yeah.
best.
Is there anyone
Oh.
here that we could ask?
There's a few people walking around. Roll
Or, like
1d100
gesture
for
to the shadow. I gesture the shadow that I gesture to the people.
Yeah, okay, let's go. D100?
Yes, please.
55.
Someone comes out of a house, out of one of the houses. A door appears on one of the walls, and they just walk out of it.
I'm going up to that person.
Mm,
Hi, hello.
They reach for
I
their
have a-
dagger. Are you about to? Oh, never mind. You're just going to talk.
Yeah, I'm going to rob you before your house in bright daylight. That sounds like a reasonable idea. No, sorry. I just wanted to ask about something about the housing here because we are new in town and are not that quite
Oh, you're
informed.
Celestial.
So
Sorry. He finally
Yeah.
notices the uniform. The housing. Yes. So you can get the tags there. It's 100 gold a day. There's 2 ways to pay for it. You can use it with your rank sheet by stamping it, or you can put the coin in. If you use the rank sheet,
Okay,
it
what?
is 10% 10% cheaper, but then you're using your rank sheet.
What is a rank sheet?
You can get one of those from the guild building. They cost 8,000 each, and they
Okay.
represent you. They're not a digital, sorry. They are a formal form of ID. Most adventurers and people of the city should pick one up at some point. Though I'm a little biased in that regard because I work at the guild building.
Okay. Good advertising. How many spaces in one of these houses?
There is 2 rooms per house. Well, 2 bedrooms, I should say. There is a bathroom, a kitchen, and a main living room with a couch and what is it called? A games table.
Okay.
Why? How many people
that's-
were you expecting to fit in one of these?
I hope there would be one with with space for 5.
Oh, you could easily fit 5 people in one of them.
Yeah.
Not the most comfortable living
Yeah.
arrangement, but 5 people could easily fit. Personally, I've seen up to 8 people live in one place.
Thing is, 5 people don't really like each other, so sharing rooms will be very difficult.
Then just don't make them share rooms. Get them sleeping bags and let them sleep on the floor.
Where can we buy sleeping bags?
They
There
place
isn't
their
even a
hand.
clothing store,
They place
so-
their hand on your shoulder. Whatever you do, be careful in the Merchants Guild.
Okay, but in the Merchants Guild, but they want to get our gold. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the advice. And I'm going back to the others.
Alright.
And tell them all the information. So we can take one house with 5 people, but that will be difficult.
I don't mind sleeping on the floor or something. Other people can have the rooms, as long as everybody is all right with it.
Yeah, we should. Okay. What?
Well, I think we throw Vulpes in a room because I don't want to eat in my sleep. And Ro, your character is female, yes?
Yes.
And Rail in the other room.
Yeah, I can take some piece of floor somewhere else. And whoever needs has to grab a like sleeping bag or something. At the Merchant's Guild. Just don't pay too much for it. Okay, now find the other two. One we can't find. Let's go to the Mage Academy.
Vulpus, you're still currently at the Mage Academy. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe there is a library some here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm heading there immediately to do research on vampires.
So you're heading to the library building?
Yeah.
Okay, so Vulpus comes out of the Mage Academy as you're heading there.
Oh, hey, long time no see. What's
Shit,
up?
they see me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I've
gonna be right
been
back.
seeing shit. Okay, should we wait for him or not?
I'm waving frantically and it's coming
hello!
up to me.
Fellow adventurers! Yes! Hello!
People on
Hey,
the street
just
look
show
at you
we
weird.
don't want to kill you.
Yes! Okay, yeah, fine. How
Okay,
can I
what's-
help you?
Yeah, we thought of staying a little bit in this town, and renting a house together, so it will be cheaper.
I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking of sleeping out of town, but that could work too. I guess. I mean, if you wanted to stay here, but why are you telling me this?
Because with 5 people, it's cheaper.
Oh, you wanna stay together?
Why should I tell you if I don't wanted you to stay with us there?
That's what I was asking you!
That would have been a very hardcore asshole move.
I'm not you and be like,
No?
I could tell you know that, right?
Yo, we are
fine.
going to be staying at that house, so please do not ever come near it, or something. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Okay, whatever. Please
Okay,
pretend I'm not
yeah.
saying anything. So,
Yeah, if we have time, we
I'm.
need to
Yeah,
wait
okay,
for.
that sounds.
We need to wait for a Chu. He's still in training. Or
Must we though?
yeah,
Kidding, but right. I think I'll use that time to finish what I was doing, but we can all agree to meet somewhere later.
like in what was it? 7 hours and like in 8 hours at the Martial Academy.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So, Vulpus, what are you off to do?
If you're sure. I'm gonna go to the library because I have very pressing concerns to read up on, and you know, if I happen to escape awkward social interactions, well, that's just nifty, isn't it?
Alright, so you arrive at the library. There's someone at the
Hello.
front desk. Shh!
Hello. Hi. Can I use this place without selling you my organs?
Why would we want your organ? You feel a telepathic
good
link
question.
established,
Um.
and now they're speaking in your mind. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Great.
I thought this would be harder. I mean, effectively breaking into someone's mind to communicate like that—that's really impressive. How do you do that?
It is a technique passed down from my bloodline. It is only a surface level communication. I'm not able to read your mind or anything like that. It's sort of like there's a
Your bloodline is
way
pretty
between.
cool.
Thank you. It's kind of a celestial like yourself to say so.
But it is. People are a lot cooler than Celestials anyway. But anyway, I was hoping I could use the library to read up on some stuff.
Alright. You have a library card?
I I am a new Celestial, as in I have been here for less than 2 hours.
Oh. 2 hours, that's impressive. Okay, so you have a rank sheet, correct?
I have absolutely nothing. I
Okay.
have like the only money I have
Um,
was given to me by like pity money. So yeah.
So a library card costs
I
$100,
have a spell book. Okay.
and it requires a drop of your blood to activate.
I'm gonna get a library card then.
Okay. They
100
pull out a
some like
card.
300 gold. So
Looks to be a blank piece of crystal iron, and they place it in front of you. It's about the size of a normal credit card. Place a drop of blood on it.
how does this work exactly? Do you read it through like the indentations in the crystal or something?
So the card itself acts as the focus, and it just binds to you directly through your blood. It allows us to identify you, and it is also bound to the main index book. The main index book
interesting.
allows us to track how many books you've borrowed out and when you borrowed them out.
Interesting.
It also
that
grants you
sounds good
entry
enough. I'm
to any
gonna-
of our library.
Oh, that's nifty. That's pretty useful. Oh yeah. On that note, when I come out of here, do you know where I could get a cheap spell focus? Mine was kind of wrecked.
Mage Academy is probably the best place to get cheap stuff.
Okay, good. So I'll go back there after I'm done reading. Thank you. You've been very helpful, Mister. I don't know your gender or your name.
Technically, I do not possess a gender. I am a changeling.
Yeah, but okay. But what should I call you?
What the hell is their name? Give me a second. I've got to find it. Librarian 4. Where's Librarian 4? Ink.
Just called 4.
Oh,
I rolled 1d12 to see which librarian was on shift. There's 12 librarians.
You have. The fuck? Why
okay.
12?
I'm gonna call you Little C.
You're going to call me Little C. My name is Ink.
Ink. Oh, that's actually a really cool name. Okay, Ink. I'm gonna go read up on stuff, and later I'm going to pretend I don't know you because I'm very socially awkward. Nice. So it was nice to meet you. Bye.
You feel them hang up and you.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna go read.
Alright.
What do they have on vampires?
Well, all sorts of things. So you're going to the vampire you're going to the undead section and then to the vampire shelf?
Yes, sir.
What languages can you read?
I can read. Let me check. Let's see. Full pass. What do you have to do? I mean, I can talk human and celestial, duh. But there is more, I think. Primordial.
Good news, there's 0 books on the shelf
I can talk
written by Primordial.
Yay! I mean, to be fair, a book in Primordial about vampires would probably be bad news, so... I wonder if there are any books in this place written in Primordial, though. That's something I'm gonna look into later. But anyway, what do they have on vampires for me?
So, there is about 8 books that you can read that are written in human or celestial. There is 2 books in celestial.
Okay.
There is Vampire Blood. And there is Vampire How to Kill.
I'm gonna read both. Those are two very important things, I would say.
Alright. So Vampire Blood talks about how Vampire Blood can be used as a spell component, and under what conditions it can be used. Turns out it's rather good for replacing necrotic spell component.
Okay. Oh, that's useful.
And the other one, best way to kill a vampire
Yeah.
is to normally destroy its entire body.
Okay.
Under certain conditions, they can be brought back through even a drop of their blood. Though it's much harder to destroy them, to bring them back if there's not much left of them.
Is there anything on the whole thing that the Goblin told me about the whole vampires creating little vampy babies and then dying if the vampy baby thing dies?
There is vampires and vampire bloodlines.
Okay, that's it. That's probably what I want.
There is 5 main bloodlines of vampires in the world, created by 5 different founding vampires.
Interesting too.
Pretty much every vampire in existence is in one way or another connected to them.
Not for long.
And that's pretty much where that information's told.
Okay, so
Although-
there's nothing about the whole vampires dying when their children thing dies.
Although a sire of a vampire, normally a vampire will try to do what they can to please their sire. It's almost as if they're naturally under the effects of a charm person spell.
Okay, but they don't die if their sire dies.
Not from what you can tell.
Vice versa. Okay, cool. Is there anything about what magic called me? It was like
A foundling?
the foundling or something. Yeah.
There is no mention of that in this book. Or the other.
Huh.
That'll take you about 6-7 hours to read through both of the books. Meanwhile, we'll
Okay.
hit it.
If there's no mention of it, after I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna ask the librarian if she knows anything about it. But yeah, hidden.
So, while you're in your training, there's a number of different other students in there. Archer?
Yep.
Okay.
There's about 4 other students in there with you.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're not going to try and socialize or anything, you're just going to go through and do the training.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on training.
Alright. Then back to Vault. You're just going to speak to the ladder.
Yay. Yeah.
They establish another telepathic link with you. How can I help you?
Okay. Do your responsibilities involve helping people and search for specific pieces of information or not?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry for you, ma'am. That sounds like a really, really rough spot to be in, but I'm gonna take advantage of it anyway, so...
Of course you will.
I'm looking for something on vampire foundlings. It's something I heard one dude talk about, and I've been really concerned about it. So
They
I
cast
don't know what the fuck
something.
it is.
There are no books on vampire foundling.
Nor mentions of them in any books.
They cast something else. That term does not match any text in any of our books, in any language.
Interesting. Huh. I have to bring my research in somewhere else, but thank you. That was actually pretty useful. Okay. How long do I have until I have to meet them folks at the
About an
Marshall
hour and a
Guild
half.
again?
So 1 hour 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's plenty of time for me to look for a book in Primordial.
Alright.
I don't really care what session. I'm just gonna look for whatever old book in Primordial I can find.
There is 0 books written in Primordial.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. How rare a language is it? I'm gonna ask her that actually. Him, them.
It is a spoken language. Although it can be written, it needs to be written through the element that it is forged in. So it would need to be written in a book of fire, and mortals and most celestials cannot read fire. Or wind, or earth, or whatever element it is about.
Do many people in this place speak Primordial?
It is a rarity, but it is not unheard of.
Okay, so I could probably work with it as a translator of sorts, maybe. At best. Okay, thank you. It's been really nice of you to help, even though you're paid for it and I'm exploiting all your services and pissing you off. But you know, whatever. I'll see you tomorrow, or not.
Are you giving
And
me
I'm
a
gonna
choice?
leave.
If so, I'll go with the latter.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Get fucked. Bye.
What?
Okay.
Did you just say get fucked?
This
the
is why you're
library?
fucking chaotic evil Vulpes. This. Oh, that's meta.
I was trying to be nice. That wasn't nice, so get fucked, bitch.
What?
That is literally the definition of chaotic.
I was trying to be nice. That wasn't nice, so I'm not gonna be
Until
nice to you.
said
Get fucked.
get
Bye.
fucked.
Jesus.
What?
I gotta stay in character, mate.
Man, you're
You don't even-
really playing that. That's what my character would do.
Alright.
Oh,
Meanwhile, with the other 3. Rail, Shadow, Tor.
okay. So let's search out the house. Hello?
I don't know if we should decide on one while everyone still isn't here. It may make sense to wait until we meet up to pick one.
I don't know if it makes really a difference, but okay.
I mean,
There is
we might as well just wait. Let's go find a map.
map.
I say with it like this. Yeah, I want to know what this continent looks like.
Where are you going to find a...
I have no idea.
I would say let's go to the Merchants Guild and just ask around what they have there and what's up with that place.
That's where I was going to.
I'm gonna hide my money so it's not easily to be seen.
Yeah, I also try to hide money somewhere where it's not that obvious.
I think I'll actually check the library. I think they might have some more information on what we're doing here.
Okay, then, like Vopas, let's meet up in 8 hours at the Martial Academy.
Will do.
Nice. Then to the Merchants Guild.
Yeah. We will see how this goes.
I think that, but there isn't really another possibility. Well, there are, but not something good.
It could go anyway.
Maybe there will come something good out of it. Maybe not.
Maybe you'll be able to use your
No,
very, very sneaky
no,
hands
not.
to take
Probably
somebody
not.
off.
To be honest, I thought about that myself, but after
did?
meeting the thieves that are like roaming around the city, I think every building has something in place for my skills.
They have the
Because if
thieves
not,
guild
they are,
here. I'm not surprised.
if not, they are pretty fucked.
I know.
Alright, so where are you?
4 and I are going to the Merchants Guild, and Rel is going to the library.
So, merchant skill.
Yes, sir.
You arrive there. It's very crowded. Would you like to buy something? We've got rope, we've got backpacks, we've got chains. Do you want chains? We've got chains. I've got carpet.
Why
We've
should
got
I-
carpet. We've got crystal carpet, diamond carpet. We have rosemary carpet. Would you like milk?
Don't
Would
look
you
at
like...
them,
now
Shadow.
know why they want us.
We've got cotton. Do you want cotton? We've got cotton. String.
Is it
String. We've got
just-
string.
James, before you go further with that, I just wanted to know how it looked. Is it just one counter and we say what we want, or
It
are
is
there things lying
stalls
around?
everywhere.
Or... What?
So there's little stalls everywhere. So little set up
Okay.
tables with little tents and people sitting at them. There's about 50 of them in total. This area is slightly bigger than it should be.
Okay. Okay, good man. I'm just going to look around and try to find things I want to buy.
There is just hundreds of people talking to different people and just saying, would you like to buy? Would you like to buy? Would you like to buy? And it's all different things. Pretty much anything that you can think of, they are asking to try and sell. Mostly
I'm
a
listening
mundane
out for
What are you listening at?
maps.
You hear someone talking about.
So there are just people wandering around.
There are lots of different shoppers wandering around, but it's more.
Yeah. More like.
It's sort of like you're in a mall and there's all different types of shops.
Okay.
Except you're in a area where there's lots of different tents that represent those shops.
Are
But
there
you guys don't
people
know-
who look like they are around? They are also new here.
Not really.
Okay. I'm not quite sure if I should try to steal something.
You hear the
Well,
person talking
before-
about maps.
Before you steal something, let me find out how much a map is.
Okay.
Now, I'm going
I'm
to walk over to
just-
the person.
Strolling around, keeping an eye out for like gullible people or somebody who has their pocket a little bit loose.
So you're going to the map person?
I am.
Alright. You get there. Would you like a map? We've got maps. We've got updating maps, individual maps, town map.
Do you have a world map and then a map of this continent? And if so, how much is it going to cost for both?
A world. We have a world map and a map of this continent too. Would you like an updating one, standard one, black and white? Ooh, ink, painting.
Standard. How much would they cost?
Standard map of this island. That would be.
Yep.
1,500 gold.
All right. What is the cost of a world map?
Oh, actually, sorry, that's my
Standard.
mistake. That would be 150 gold. I applied the city
What's this?
I applied the city bonus 4 times for some reason. I
That's
think
quite the difference.
I think I might have tried to apply it to both maps as a collective whole.
What the fuck?
So, would you like to buy them?
How detailed is this map? I don't want to buy something that I don't trust.
It's not overly detailed. It shows a lot of the celestial cities, but you would have to imagine that there's more than just that. It also shows the different
So-
zones and what their title.
So, like a lot of the celestial, like this city, or all the celestial,
It
like
shows this
the
one
other cities
and
as well.
all other celestial towns. Though this one appears to be by far the largest.
Would you be able to make a deal with me for 125 gold? All right then. I'm just gonna turn around and leave, and I'm gonna go back to Shadow.
Alright.
So you're done with this draw?
Well, there's 150 for the map, and he wouldn't go down to 125, so I don't want the map.
Wait, and you just left?
Man's got to eat. I can't survive on 50 until I get more money.
Yeah,
Come on
but
now.
that's not how you. Forget it. Yeah, I don't really know what to do right now here.
So what did you come here for?
No, just wanted to look up what's with the Merchant's Guild and what they have here, and it looked like it's everything, so. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm searching for a few new clothes. Like just normal clothing.
There's someone
Oh,
selling
that's a good
clothing
idea.
of all different types.
Yeah, just something that looks like the first figure I sent you. Just some standard things.
You gotta load that up so I can actually see what it looks like.
Yeah.
You're able to find it.
Okay, I'm looking through the clothes, find the thing I want, and wait until I'm getting talked to by somebody,
So you've
because
picked
I
up
think
the
that will
clothes.
happen fast. Yeah, I
Okay.
knew it.
What's your passive perception?
15.
Right. How much gold do you have in your bag?
I have, let me look it up, 758.
Alright. Would you like to buy anything else?
I would first like to know how much that is.
How much what is it?
The clothing.
Oh, the clothes you just bought. They were 124.
They were.
Correct.
So you're just taking my gold.
You just took my clothes.
Oh, they were just in front of him. I thought they were a little bit away.
Sorry, what?
I thought there was. I just had. Oh, I had a different map in my head. Okay. Oh, rolling with it. Okay, I thought that was just a thing of the Thieves Guild, but everybody handles that here, so.
Oh no, I just assumed that you're sorting through the clothes and you picked up the set that you wanted. the second you picked it up, he assumed that you were buying that.
Okay. Can't say I like that thing, but now it's too late. Yeah, I'm taking the clothes with me.
I'd hope so. You just bought. You could leave them and he could resell them.
The thing is, I thought I could haggle a little bit around with the price, but now that it's just...
It's very...
And
It's
so-
almost impossible to actually haggle with the creatures that run these shops. They don't take
almost
lower prices. It's more you can either offer them something other than gold that they might accept. But there is no
almost
world...
impossible means the net 20s is possible.
Nat 20 wouldn't do it. You would need to have something else to offer them other than gold.
Okay. I'm going back to fourth rank and yeah.
So, how did you go?
Yeah, he just took my money out of my pocket, and that's interesting.
Ah,
It's not the first time that happened to me.
and what is your plan now?
My plan was to just train for a little while, because I don't really know. Oh no, I know. Let's go to the quest hall and just look up what they have there. Just
Alright, after we do that, do you want to go and suss out this dungeon thing that's in the middle of the town?
You want to go in the dungeon with 2 people.
No. I want to see what it's about and how difficult it is.
We can do that.
Alright.
So you're going to the quest hall?
Yeah.
So when you arrive there, the person at the counter greets you. There's only a single counter in here, and then there's a massive board of different quests.
Okay.
Although there are not many quests on the board. Most of the ones appear to be transport quests.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, we normally have more than that, but due to what recently went down here, we've had to... How do I put this? Prioritize.
Prioritize. Okay. So... Yeah, I'm just looking around a bit.
There's a few dozen quests on the board. Most of them are transport quests. There are a few repair and management quests for managing fields off in the distance. And there is one goblin quest. Basically, they need you to go to the Goblin Isles and do population control.
I'm completely ignoring that one.
Population control
I feel like
isn't what I'm calling it. It's what's actually written on the thing.
Yeah, I'm completely ignoring that one. after
Population
reading
control,
Goblin
you
Island.
say? Man,
Yeah,
I
I
rather
like-
like that name. I'm gonna use
like
it from now
bumping.
on.
I'm bumping
Population
shadows,
control
like,
is not wiping out
Makes sense.
everyone except 1 or 2. It's like wiping out 1 or 2.
Shadow.
Listen.
It sounds like
The
something we would
population
do.
is entirely under control now.
What's up?
Control does not mean
like-
non-existent. All of us.
Population control. That sounds like something our group would be very good at.
Yeah, but it's at a place where I never in my life want to go again, so no thanks.
Fair.
You can go if you want, but I think I'm not in for it. Well...
Okay. Last thing before
might
his
not-
lesson finishes. Rail, you went into the library. That would be about the same time that Vulpus was still in there, so... You'd see Vulpus sitting down and reading a book.
Okay.
There's also the librarian at the counter.
Hello. Excuse me.
They open a telepathic link with you. Yes.
Hello. I was wondering if you have any history on why we might all be here. History about the celestial world.
The celestial world. Well, the celestials call this place Celestia. The world itself didn't really have a name prior to this. It was just called the world for the most part. We assumed that there was just this one. Though
I
some
see.
mages have explored alternate dimensions, there are books on those. We do not know why Celestials are here, though most of them have completed some grand feat in their own world, which I believe was called, they quickly reach over and grab a book, Earth. Why you would name your world after the dirt, I do not understand, but to each race is their own.
Um, yes, then any information about when the Celestials start arriving and their purpose?
They arrive one day a year. This is the 17th year of them arriving. Their purpose is
17
unknown,
years.
but they've been coming and going for about 17 years. Notable events is the eradication of the goblins on the mainland, the eradication of the red kobolds that are in the former Goblin Isles. Well, the current Goblin Isles, I should say. The goblins moved there post-event. The eradication of the Nightar species entirely, as not a single Nightar has been spotted since. Of course, all of these were assumed to be caused by Celestials, as all of these races lived in harmony for the most part up until their arrival.
That's awful.
Yes. The Nightar happened 11 years ago. The Kobold happened 80 years ago. And the Goblins, well, that's an ongoing event. We currently have quests up in the quest hall on managing their population.
Managing their population?
Yes, we do not want them expanding out to the mainland. We keep them in a couple thousand on their island.
Oh. All right. Thank you for the information. Are there any books on other things that Celestials have done?
Yes, we have. Sorry, not we. They have. They gesture to an entire hallway of just celestial achievements.
Oh.
Each one of those books focuses on a different celestial accomplishment. Be it inventing a new type of metal, a new forging technique for crafting, a new sort of magic. We used to just rank our magic on two different factors, the school of magic and the level of magic. Now there's a subtype to it, and that helps for specialization.
I see. What is the general opinion of the Celestials in this world?
Depends who you ask. Most humans, elves, and dwarves, at least in this region, respect them. They are, after all, immortal. Well, to an extent. Kill them enough times and they stay dead.
I see. And how do the Celestials treat most other residents of this world?
Depends on the celestial. Some slaughter mindlessly, thinking they're nothing but, and I am quoting, NPCs in their afterlife. There are some who treat them like they are living creatures and they deserve respect. I appreciate those ones. They're the ones who don't try to kill me when I'm wandering about. There are some that go around starting towns, building civilization. Celestials don't really act all as a singular organization all too often. That's left up to the council. And the lower council, of course. They normally deal with those sorts of matters. Most Celestials tend to be individuals. They'll go around doing whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. Because they think they can.
I see. What does the council do?
There are two councils, the Higher Council and the Lower Council. The Higher Council does whatever they want. They gesture to a book on the Higher Council, and then they gesture to several books in the Lower Council, which includes celestial laws. The Lower Council manages the civilization here. They try to keep some celestials in check. They try to give opportunity. They try not to go overboard, though, otherwise celestials will rebel, and then they gesture outside the window to where the scorched earth is. Then that happened.
What did happen?
From what I've heard, a celestial decided that this city was going too far and it was trying to control their development opportunities. So they decided that they should destroy it. Fortunately, most of the buildings are magical and were able to resist the damage. Not all of them were.
Oh. Do things like that happen often?
Once every couple years or so. Never to this scale, though.
Do you think it might have something to do with the growing celestial population, or was it just a bad egg?
Well, in the past 5 years or so, the celestial population hasn't grown much. They tend to die out at the same rate that they're coming in at this point.
Oh, I
yes,
see.
there is some growth, but it's more in terms of their power. The average power of a celestial is growing year over year, in comparison to the average mortal power, which is growing at a much slower rate.
Alright. Is there anything that you think might be able to help me? Any extra knowledge that you might have?
You're a new celestial, aren't you? They gesture to Volpes, who's currently sitting there.
Yes, I am.
Well, there's several different paths you can take. There are... how do I put this? Questionable activities going on in this world, some from mortals, some from celestials. Picking a side will only drive you crazy. I recommend looking out for number 1. They gesture to you. That being said, if you're looking for an easy life, find a town, settle down. If you're looking for a life of power and adventure, I suggest the quest hall, the dungeon, or the obelisk. The obelisk, if you don't really have... if you have morals and you want to keep them in the green. The obelisk is a place where it takes you to a shifted reality. That reality has mindless creatures that are seeking, well, to come here. We prefer that they don't, and violence is the way to keep them from doing that. There is no communicating with them, they are mindless creatures. And when I say mindless, I don't mean kobold mindless or goblin mindless. I mean they are actually mindless beasts.
Hmm. All right. Well, thank you so much for all the information. I'm gonna take. Is it all right if I take a look at some of the books here?
Oh, first, do you have a library card? No, you wouldn't.
I don't.
It costs 50 gold.
All right.
They get out a piece of what is it called? Not celestial steel. It is white iron crystal. You need to put a drop of your blood on it.
I knew she wasn't nice. I paid 100 for that.
Blood?
Yeah.
And why does it need blood?
Because that binds you to it, and then it can connect to the book, and it gestures to a book, a massive tome with about 1,000 pages, just sitting on a shelf. It connects to that. It allows us to track who borrows what and when.
All right. 50 gold, you said?
Correct.
Here you are.
They take the 50 gold.
So I'm not the only one who got whipped off. Nice.
No, you're not.
And then I'm just gonna take a look through some of the celestial history books.
Which one are you going to start?
Is there any about the first celestials?
Yep, the founding Celestia.
That would probably be what I would look at first.
I'll go over that in a minute then. Meanwhile, you finish your shopping, you book shopping. So in the lesson, where is it? There it is. Perfect. So Archer, you
Yeah.
cool. So in the lesson, it's currently going over a tech. Which technique were you currently learning?
Intelligence.
Oh, right. You're learning intelligence so that you could learn more technique.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, I wrote down that you're studying something. I just didn't write down what you were studying.
That's smooth.
Studies to become better at studying.
Can I get a 1d20 check from you? That's 1d100. Oh, there we go. Cool, 11. What is your current intelligence?
The modifier or the stat itself?
Status.
11.
Alright. Roll percentile. 1d100. If you get above a what is it called? 65, then it goes up by 1. Everything else, it doesn't. This is just because it's a proper lesson when you're learning. Ooh.
Yeah, damn it.
You know what? That's one below. I will allow that.
I
Because the
can't
original
see.
number I was
I
thinking
can't
was-
see the roll. What he rolled?
64. What did she
I'll
need,
allow that as close
65?
enough because of two reasons. One, this is your first year in the celestial world, and your body is far more malleable, including your mind. And two, this is your first time learning one of their their way of thinking, which, well, not their way of thinking, but their style of learning, which should come across easier than not necessarily easier, but different to everything you've done before. So your intelligence stat has increased. Normally it takes at least a week, but
Yeah.
this is your very first lesson in this world.
All right. So it goes up by 1 point.
Yep.
Yay! Now I have intelligence modifier 1.
So your lesson would be getting close to finishing. Okay, so Rail, you were reading the history of the first Celestials. So
Yes.
there was a let me get that up. So at the moment there is currently 7 founding Celestials, although one of them is believed to be dead. When they first arrived, someone's mic is currently coming.
And it's James.
There we go. Okay. Where's the history? So there are currently 7 founding Celestials, although one of them is believed to be dead. Originally there was 11 of them, although one of them did not last much beyond the first year. The rest of them died over the course of several more years. By about the 3rd year, there was only 7 remaining. It's believed that... Sorry, the first one died in the first 2 weeks. Due to their lack of understanding of this world and basically being dropped all by themselves, they didn't have, well, any understanding of what to do. So they fought for their survival. Initially, their conflicts were with bears and creatures like that, as they were dropped in the woods. Over time, they became stronger. And after about a year of it just being them, they came across civilization. They joined this town and helped it thrive. It eventually became the Celestial City. This town was originally run by mortals, but the Celestials just had advanced knowledge that, while not exactly translating across to this world, helped significantly with development. Physics works differently, so does chemistry. But concepts of refining, that is still rather similar. Same goes for mathematics and other similar teachings. They were able to educate and apply a much more developed perspective, which was seen almost as a message from the gods by most mortals, which is how they got the name Celestials, people from above. After the first year, the mortals started discussing how there was the one day, every so often, that people would rain from the sky. That became known as the Celestial Arrival event. The 7 gods then went on to do many things. Some of them lead armies to protect people and destroy undead. some of them advanced technologies. Some of them work with enchantment magic, trying to develop new types of magic. Some of them works in agriculture and tries to transform the way that food sourcing works. One of them tries to run the Celestial City for the most part, and one of them works on dealing with the Celestials themselves and making sure that they're all trained up correctly. That one would be Alice. Most of the book is focused around Alice as if they were the one who wrote the book. And by the end of it, you're able to see that, yes, it was in fact them who wrote the book. The Celestials, while yes, they did wipe out the Nightar race, the Nightar race practiced magic that it was deemed too dangerous to be left by itself. If they were allowed to continue, they would probably wipe out the Celestials at some point. And most other mortal races. Is there any other particular knowledge that you would like to
I think that's all for now.
Alright. So it's now been about 8 hours for everyone.
Yeah, I think I will take my walk back to the Martial Academy.
Yeah, it's time to go there.
Are you heading there?
Yep.
Yeah. So you all head there, and you're all standing there for about a minute by the time Acho walks out.
Hello. Took you a little bit. Shu, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah. So, you trained well?
What was that?
You trained well?
Yes. Alright.
Okay, I have a little proposition to make, and everybody out of the group is into it, so we would like to stay here for a little while, maybe train, get a little bit stronger before going on quests. So, if we all take one house and rent it together, it's going to be very cheap, like 20 gold a day. And are you in or are you not?
I didn't know what it was. And what does the inside of the house look like?
Okay, yeah, that's the only problem. There are 2 bedrooms. And one big, I think, living room, one kitchen, and a bathroom. So we have like three places to sleep, and we need to divide them.
I see.
Well, how do you plan on doing that?
We have talked a little bit about, and like maybe the not most comfortable but best thing would be to have have her own room, put Volpus in the other one, and we three try to sleep at the place that is left.
I
Which
don't really
leaves the living room. Right?
Yeah. I hope it's big enough, but I technically can sleep anywhere. So
I don't really need a room to myself as long as I can have the bathroom as privacy whenever I need it.
Yeah, I hope that's a normality for everybody here. So,
Because then two other
okay.
people could share the bedroom.
Then you now have the freedom to choose who you want to share a room with.
Well, I'm certainly not going to share it with Boltbez.
That's not my thing to say.
What is it?
If you want to share a room with Volpes, that's totally
No,
fine
no,
by me,
no,
but
no, 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 no.
I don't want to share a room with him because have you forgotten what he is?
I'm just saying I can't. If she wants to, I can't say really say no to that. But I don't think it's going to be a possibility.
Can we rent a room with more, a house with more rooms? Are there any?
I don't really think there is, and if they are going to be unimaginably more expensive, and when we can could also just rent 2 houses, but I don't really want to give out that much gold.
Fine then, I guess. Yeah. I am not going to say anything else. You guys can decide. I'd rather,
So
we are sharing rooms
well,
and I'd not share it with Tortak if that's fine. Nacho.
well, I leave room division
I
to
mean,
you.
everyone else is fine, but if you want to make me have my own room, I'm not gonna complain. You guys can figure this out. I'm just gonna Vulpes just kind of digs around in his little pockets, takes out 25 gold and hands it to Shadow.
Oh, thanks. It's only
Yeah,
20.
so that's my share. Oh yeah,
I
keep
give 5
5
gold back.
later.
Um,
Okay, I'm taking that
Wait,
then.
wouldn't
So
it be-
yeah, you can.
just as a suggestion, how long do we want to stay here? I'm for 5 days.
Sorry, do we want to leave? And why?
Doing stuff,
Money.
making quests, getting
Don't
money.
really have anything to do. We're not on a mission anymore.
Yeah, but
We
we
can
need
just settle
money
down if
from
we want to.
we need money from somewhere, and if we want to live, and I don't know what your idea is, but I don't know if I'm not the person who stands behind the counter all day, so I would like to try out this fucking quest thing.
Right. Okay.
We have a week to decide.
I'll definitely need the week to go because I'm studying over at the Marshall College. Actually, is it Marshall College?
Yeah. So if we do that with the
Perfect.
house, I would require 100 gold pieces from everybody.
Should we go night by night just in case?
Yeah.
We could do that, but the thing is, I think 1 week is the minimum we are going to stay, and just to make it easier, I'm going to handle
Just
this whole
to
thing
put
with.
it out here, but if we are, I'm pretty sure I can do it in the city, but if we decide to sleep outside the city, like in the border or something, like I can get us all somewhere to sleep as long as it's not in the city with minimal problems.
Yeah, that's good.
You can make a tower and stuff. So that was my plan until you decided to to stick together for some reason. So yeah, if you guys feel like not staying here and staying outside, I can probably help with that.
Yeah, when we make that quest thing, that is going to be helpful. But right now, let's just go to the houses and sort it out there.
I'm gonna I'd rather just stay this first night before giving you the rest of the money. Cause if it's too uncomfortable, I'm not gonna.
Okay. Complication.
Let's just see how
Let's
this goes.
just take out a house and.
On the right side, I do admire your maturity. I'm pretty sure no one else was going to bring this up. So.
Yeah.
Ew.
So, do I get 20 gold from everybody?
Yep, here's my share.
Yeah.
Nice. Then I'm trying to
Yep.
figure out how to rent a house. Like standing there for, I think, 10 minutes and putting gold coins into the machine.
Yeah, it's pretty much the process with gold coin.
I think I look very, very dumb by doing that. Why don't they have paper money? It would be so much easier.
That is the purpose of it, yeah.
I know vending machines, so. Okay, after putting the gold in, what do I do?
Alright. Let me check. So once you put all the gold in, one of the
Yep.
little tags drops to the ground and slides out a slot.
I'm taking it and look what number it is.
It is number 11, house 1.
What?
House 1, number 11.
Huh? Okay. Let's go to house 1, number 11.
Alright.
I'm confused.
You arrive at house 1, number 11, and as you're walking towards it, a wall turns into a door, and a door forms out of a wall.
Okay, let's go in.
Yep, you get to it, the door opens. Are you all going in?
Yep.
When you
I'm
walk
going
inside,
in last. I'm gonna
it
let
looks to be
everyone
just
else walk in
a
first.
massive warehouse area.
I'm walking inside.
And once you all walk inside, are you guys going to shut the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once you shut the door, you see that the room begins to shift. Well, the area begins to shift. A wall comes out of the ground and 5 doors appear on that wall, as if to represent 5 different bedrooms. Kitchen appears, lounge room, and a games table. There is also a 6th room for storage.
Okay, we got 5 bedrooms. The guy was an idiot or lied to me.
Maybe he only had 2 members in his party and didn't know.
That might be a possibility. Okay, that made stuff so much easier. I'm just taking one of the random rooms, just going into it. How does the bedroom look?
So you go into one of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
There is a nightstand, a candle on it that is currently lit, and it doesn't appear to be melting any wax. There is a nice looking 2-person bed And there is a There's also a closet.
Ah. Okay, guys, let's stay here for 1 week.
That sounds good enough.
So, James, what can we do in 1 week?
There's plenty you can do. What would you like to do? Or where would you like to start?
Yeah, I wanna ask, what's your plan, guys, for this week? Because if it's not anything with adventuring or anything that's going to put me in peril, I'm going to be doing my next level.
Yeah, that was my plan too, but I thought about if I could do next level and also level up a stat. Was last time I think that was possible. How long does it take to train a stat?
A week.
1 week per
Week.
one week.
Could you do that simultaneously with
Takes 8 hours to
training,
8 hours dedicated to it to train a stat.
Okay, but you technically could do it because that would be
Yes,
16
you can
hours
spend
a
8
day.
hours training that and 8 hours training something else.
Yeah, okay. Then I would like to take 1 class level and 1 point in intelligence.
So that's what you'll be doing. So you'll need to roll when it comes time to actually increase the stat. What's the next? Archo, what are you doing?
During the week, I'm gonna be going to the martial academy to go and train more. I still have what was it the whole thing for a week, right? Or is it just one session a day?
Let me. So it's just one lesson per day. Each
One
day
lesson
is
per day.
basically a different lesson you've got to pay for.
Oh,
Okay.
someone there?
I believe each lesson is 10 gold.
Yeah. And then what was it? I could go and learn feats and traits and stuff.
Yeah. Takes 1 week to learn it takes, I believe it is only 125 days for a feat.
125. How many days are in a year?
375.
If I have weeks, holy shit. Let me think on that for a minute.
Oh, good. Rare, what are you doing?
That's a good question. I think that Rail might go back to the library for a little bit.
Alright. You get to the library. What are you going to look at?
Is there any books about the history of the world before the Celestials arrived?
There appears to be rather limited information on that.
I would like to look into whatever I can.
So there's not specific history books on that. It's more segments of other books that only speak to it a little bit. So some of it might say there was a specific noble who ran a certain section of the world.
Do I get any useful information from it?
Yeah, you get a fairly decent idea of what the Immortal Civilization was like. For the most part, humans, they appear to be the most evil of the sentient races, and sentient races are races with above 8 intelligence normally. So humans, elves, dwarves, those sorts of things. They're rather selfish, and they're always after, well, resources, money, power, knowledge. If it's something that they consider valuable, they want. Elves more passively gain things, and dwarves pass things down and share through a equal society.
Alrighty.
Alright. Belfast, what are you doing?
Okay, so I have a lot of stuff I want to do. First of all, does the mages in University Guild thing offer any classes and stuff like the Martial Guild does?
Yes, they do. They offer the fundamentals
also,
of magic.
How much? That should be useful. As a side note, how much will it take me to get a spell focus?
From where?
From the Mages Guild, but I should look at through the Merchants Guild at some point.
Okay, through the Mages Guild, it would cost you 150 for a one.
Okay, how did 600? Yeah, I still have one, but I would rather a spell focus that I can wear around my neck or something, because I use weapons from blade singer, so I wonder if I can use weapons as spell focus. Actually, you missed them.
There are weapons that you can get as spell focuses, but they cost thousands of gold. You can also get necklace ones, but they're also not hand-me-downs that are being given out at the academy.
I thought so. Well then, I'm gonna get a one, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for those. The second thing I wanted to do is I'm gonna I'm assuming that the Magic University doesn't offer any classes specific to blade singers. If not, then I'm gonna check the Martial Guild.
Blade Singer. No, it's not specific for Blade Singer. But there are specialist training that you can get that is lessons offered by Blade Singers and Eldritch Knight. They're offered by both the Martial and Mage Academy.
Do they cost me any particular money?
They cost 25 gold less.
Okay, I have like 200 gold left, so I think I should be fine. But do these guilds offer me any way to pay them, and that is not just by paying? Like, can I work for them in exchange for classes or something?
They do have jobs that you can do, but you can't cast second level spells, can you?
Yes, I can actually.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I be able to? I can cast third level spells.
Yep. So they do have odd jobs for you to do.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do those too.
Okay. They pay, I believe it's 1 gold a day. Sorry, 3 gold a day.
Enough. 3 gold a day, that's more than enough. I will also check the Martial Guild anyway and probably sign up there.
Okay, signing up at the Martial Guild costs 100 gold.
Okay, so I have 100 gold left. So if it's 25 per lesson, then I get 4 lessons out of those, but I still get some money, so I can probably do some. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm still gonna sign up and take whatever lessons they give me. My
It
strat
is
is to
10
just
gold
show up
per
and do
generic
whatever
lesson.
is better for the day. Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
not
more. That's
that
less
you're
expensive
showing
than
up
the-
for a generic lesson. It's so there's multiple different classrooms where they teach specific things, and it's almost the same lesson each day, or it's a step up from the same lesson, and you basically sign up for that course.
Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna study one day in the Wizards Guild and one day in the Martial Guild. If I get to pick a focus for what I'm studying, I'm gonna mostly study on keeping myself out of danger. Dexterity, AC, dodging stuff. And in terms of magic, it's just general magic principles because I want to study up in that. Yeah. As a last question, because this is something I was wondering. Do any of these guilds offer housing?
Guilds or academy?
Both, whatever.
Where are you going to ask about the guild information? The academies do
I'm
not offer
gonna-
housing.
Okay. But isn't there like an adventurers guild?
There is a guild building. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Alright, the person at the front desk greets you.
Hello, hello, friend. He puts on this a little eerie smile.
What can I help you with?
I have how long have I been in this world? Like, this is what day of the week?
I believe this is the sixth. Oh no. Third. So this is the second day since you arrived in this town, and third day since you arrived on a boat.
Okay. So I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna say, hello. Sorry if I look a little disgruntled. And he Volpes just kind of points to his whole attire since he's still wearing the outfit, the uniform. I have only just arrived 2 days ago, and I was wondering if this was the place for me to get more information and help.
Sorry, can you repeat that last?
I have only just arrived. I've been here for 2 days. I'm a new celestial, and I thought this might be the place to ask for help and stuff, and see what's going on, ask for information.
Alright, what do you need information on?
First of all, do you guys offer any affordable housing, or know where I can get affordable housing, especially since I do not have any particular methods of making gold right now?
In the Celestial City, we have the housing for the Obelisk crew. They are the people who go through and make sure that basically they work in groups. Each group is assigned a certain amount of time, and they go through and work in the Obelisk once a week.
Interesting.
They get
So if I work
paid
in that
housing.
obelisk, I would get somewhere to live.
The group gets paid housing. Yeah.
Interesting. How hard is it to perform that job exactly?
Difficult. It's a little hard to pin down. Most early life Celestials are capable of doing it within their first year or so. It's not crazy difficult, it's more an inconvenience.
I see.
And it can become
For
rather
reference,
tiring over an
levels-
extended period of time.
Oh yeah, the endurance part. Yeah, I thought so. James, how do people refer to different levels of spells in universe?
Level.
Okay.
Some people refer
So
to
for
them as
reference,
level
I
or
am
tier.
able to cast. Yeah, I am able to cast 3rd level spells already.
Alright. Well, that would make
That
you
put me at a higher or
capable.
lower level than most.
That would put you at about a 3rd
What?
level celestial.
Interesting.
Sorry, 3rd year celestial.
Okay. So working the obelisk should be fine for me, right?
Within reason, yeah.
Okay, I believe I should look into that. As a second question, is there do you guys offer any kind of registration or stuff like that? Again, I am very new in navigating these things. This is all very different
Yes,
from
you're
the
able
society back
to
at home.
you're able to join the guild once you've got a rank sheet and a 150 gold fee. A rank sheet can be
I
also
see.
bought from here. They root cost 8,000 gold? 8,000 gold.
I do not have either of those. I have very little gold actually. I have to spare gold for my living for now.
I see.
That being said, I will return here later to do that. And as a final question, if I may, sorry, if you don't mind answering, I mean.
Go ahead.
Who really rules this city?
The High Council.
Yeah, but from what I can tell, they are usually not very involved in the dealings of the common people. What I mean is, who has the most influence?
And
Influence
I'm
or
already worried.
Influence, yeah. Who pulls the strings? Who has the name that everyone feels a hear or something? Who is the guy who everyone wants to impress and stuff?
the High Council.
Huh. Surprising. I thought there was gonna be a mafia or something. Wow.
The High
Thank
Council.
you.
That's
I
both the wrong
see.
place to ask it,
Wow.
and that is also the correct answer to when you find the right place to ask it.
That is wonderful. Just wonderful. Thank you. Does the guild offer any jobs that I can do to earn my living somehow? I do need to get the money to buy those things you said.
There's
Pay for
always the
lessons.
obelisk, the dungeon, and the quest board. Though there aren't many quests going at the moment due to the recent devastation here.
I see. I'm gonna go check the quest board.
You get there, and there's a lot of delivery quests that take you out to a lot of different towns far away.
I see.
There's a goblin population control quest.
I see. Wait, is that on the island that we were in?
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to whoever I was talking to earlier, and I'm gonna ask him. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Island populated by kobolds and not goblins?
It is a kobold. What do you mean kobold? Kobolds have not lived there
I read
in years.
something.
7 or so.
I read something about. Really? I read about that in a book, and I thought it was still the case.
They were exterminated about 7 years ago.
By whom?
No idea. I heard that they convinced one of them to go around tearing out the hearts of the others so that they could feast on them.
Wow. Those are so very interesting creatures. Still, people must have been outraged when they die, huh? I mean, it's a whole ass kind of being dying out. I can't imagine people weren't absolutely horrified.
You know they're kobolds, right?
Wolp is just kind of, you know, he's somewhere between a grin and a grimace. It's like, I've won, but at what cost? Actually, what I wanted to hear, and the thing I was most afraid of hearing. Thank you.
So, Tor, what are you doing?
Sleeping, I would say.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. I am going to level up myself throughout a week and also train my dexterity.
Alright, what level?
I am level 3 right now.
Okay, so it would take 3 weeks for you to level.
Oh, really? Oof.
Who haven't I checked on?
I can't be in any. I can't like do anything real physical while I'm leveling up, can I?
It only takes 8 hours out of your day, so you've got 8 hours to do whatever you want.
Ah. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell Shadow about the whole obelisk thing. Actually, gotta say that.
Mr. Shadow.
Guys, I can't believe Shadow is dead.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
How does Shadow also type with his fucking accent?
Oh, no. Ah.
Ooh, sound.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We missed
I
you.
forgot what you sounded like for a second, so I thought that was Tor talking.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Also, my headphones stopped working in between, so I didn't catch everything that happened.
Oh, good. Vulpus is about to explain something to you anyway.
That I got.
Does he still have a tail?
How much of a tail did you have last time?
All of it.
He still
Are you sure
has
about that?
all of it.
Yes. I died and got resurrected. He said it grew back. After that, nothing happened.
Are you sure about that? I mean,
Every time someone asks about my tail, James makes me roll a d20 and look if anything happens. Okay. So, for level 4, we need to train 3 weeks, if I got that correct.
So Shadow,
Yes.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna stare at Tolthek and Nacho for a minute. Vulpus is just kind of gonna call Shadow over to the doorway, where he won't be able, like people won't be able to listen to him.
Yes.
Kind of like he told him a big secret.
I'm listening.
Okay, so turns out you know the obelisk thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
So turns out that if you work there, you get free housing.
Oh.
Yeah, free and also money, like money. You know, the whole thing we wanted.
The thing is, I didn't want to stay here for that long, so. Oh no, I have a little bit of
I
time.
mean, where else could we go?
Don't know. Somewhere else? Taking like a quest or something? Go around? I'm not really the settle down kind of guy.
What kind
That's
of
fair, but we should at least take advantage of the fact that we have houses and stuff to train and study before we leave. This is not an opportunity we'll get again later if we leave.
So you want to stay here for longer? That's what you say. But why do you
I'm
only
gonna do whatever you guys decide to, cause and he looks away dramatically. Reasons.
Why are you
But,
only
yeah,
telling
that-
me?
Be my suggestion.
And why are you only?
Is it rude if I say that if Is it rude if I say that I think they're gonna kill me at the first opportunity? So I'm trying to piss them off.
Yeah, but that wouldn't piss
Hey,
them off.
if you can be if you can gasp like I just told you a big secret, that would be useful.
No.
But-
What?
Do we just watch them be overly dramatic?
Matt,
Yeah.
aren't we all off doing our own?
I'm overly dramatic.
Are we even here?
Most of you aren't. You're off doing
Barely.
your other tasks and lessons.
To be honest, let's talk about that with the group, like when everybody is here again, because then we can say if we want to stay here longer, because I think I would need a little bit more time to train. And if we can get
Oh,
free housing with
Fair enough.
that shit, then
Meta, I'll be right back.
so yeah, let's try to talk it out with everybody.
Yeah. Oh, also, apparently the High Council is a mafia, so that's pretty cool.
If the High Council is a mafia, what is the Thieves Guild?
Mafia 2, the sequel.
Mafia 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Mafia Silver and Mafia Gold.
Okay, then let's wait until the evening and everybody gets back here.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, James, do I get anything? Any experience? Do I get any bonus or from the lessons I'm doing or not?
Sorry, you cut out there for me.
I'm doing those lessons at both the martial and the wizards guild thing. Do they give me any experience or like tricks or something? Information maybe?
So for the most part, they're just explaining magic, and it reduces the amount of time it takes to learn. Oh, sorry, not basically learning a skill or learning a spell or learning a level is reduced by half. Basically, taking half as much.
Interesting. I see. Okay. I'm assuming the martial guild is the same, but for martial stuff. Okay, fair enough. Still useful though. I'm gonna keep going. Who knows? Maybe I can learn something cool from one of those Eldritch Knights. Guys, we didn't kill anyone today.
3 days without a murder. Yay.
It's actually kind of concerning, isn't it?
Don't be hasty, we've still got an hour left.
You rail, very cool.
A kobold walks into town. Oh no.
You took the words right out
Hey,
of my
Shadow,
mouth.
how's your tail?
Wait, what?
I'm kidding. Okay, so that's day 2. Start of day
Food
3.
hungry, work
Yeah,
cat.
at the end of day 2, I would like to make a meeting with everyone.
Alright.
So, when everybody's back together, let's talk about
Back
how long we want to
together.
stay here. Because I could use a little bit more time, so like 3 weeks, and while doing
Yeah,
that,
that's
maybe,
what I'm.
yeah, maybe work at the obelisk.
Yeah, that's my suggestion. We should stay here, work in the obelisk and train and prepare for the whenever leave. Plus, the money we get from the obelisk we can use to buy supplies and potions and stuff.
Yeah.
What is the obelisk?
It's kind of a big stick that you stand around killing monsters apparently. But you can also call it a money factory because that's essentially what it is.
So, Rail, from what you've learned about the obelisk, it appears to be a portal, well, a passageway to a different world. The world appears to be quite awful from everything you've read. There's creatures constantly trying to get through to the obelisk on that end to try and get to this world. Different groups are hired to basically go there and hold the creatures off. The creatures are almost constant, though there are times where they will not be attacking. It appears to be mostly random how long it is between fights.
I explained this to them. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
The
We need
person at
money.
the Adventurers Guild told me that most adventurers and that with like a year of experience can take those things easy, though it's more of a constitution and endurance problem than it is a fighting chance problem. But on the other hand, I am not sure where we put because apparently adventurers will with like a year of experience can cast like 2 like a second level spell or something. So it's if you can place yourself around that notion, I guess. So we may be ahead of the majority here. So that's pretty cool.
The thing is, I would like to stay here for like 3 weeks, and I think we all might have the money to do that, but if we get free housing with that and a little bit money on top of that, why not do that shit?
Yeah, I think we were gonna gain a lot from it, actually.
It's like the best thing we can do without leaving the city.
So how many of you are going to sign up to do the dungeon? So you're choosing the obelisk, not the dungeon, correct?
Yeah.
How many of you are going to do the obelisk?
I'm in for it.
How many hours of work?
Sorry, what was that?
But can you fucking like stop eating it?
It's not.
I'm not eating. I'm messing with the top. I'm sorry.
Well, fuck you too.
Opus was the
How
only
many
one.
hours?
Messing with Beyblade. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the obelisk too, especially if Shadow is, because if I was going alone, I wouldn't have gone through with it. But since Shadow
Yeah,
is
let's
going,
go.
and I'm assuming someone else is, yeah, that sounds pretty safe. Let's go.
So
I
you're
want to
going
get
to
to
do the
top
obelisk?
level.
How many hours is it a day? Would I have time to train up or not after working there?
The obelisk is only about 8-hour shift.
All right, I can do that, I guess.
Just get a little bit of stable income.
So,
Mm.
who is doing it?
Me.
Me too.
This is our beginning as decent citizens of a place, like civilized people.
Vulpes, you'll find a way to make yourself uncivilized again. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
Aw,
uncivilized.
thank
Frail,
you.
are you?
Did I ever tell you have a really good-looking neck? Just saying.
You can
Rail will
barely
not
see
be
my
joining.
neck.
Rail will or will
Yeah,
not?
but I can taste it in my
Will not.
mind.
I can't hear you over everyone.
Rail will not be joining them.
Okay. And what about you, Archer?
Quick random question before I give that answer. How much XP do you need to train to get from level 3 to level 4?
2,700.
2,700. Alright, I'm gonna go and spend a week training. So I will not join them.
You
What?
can train and work here at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we still have the house for the week.
Yeah.
The thing is, to get to level 4, we need 3 weeks instead of
3
1.
weeks.
So that's why we're taking a job to stay a little bit longer to and pay for the house.
Yeah, and also save our money because this house is kind of expensive. Stay at for long periods of time.
Each day of training
For
is
now,
only
I'm
about 8
only,
hours
like,
that you
3
need. So
golds,
you would
3
have
gold a
8
day.
hours free each day. That isn't being dedicated to sleep, or I should say long resting, or training.
And again, Hidden's got until like the end of this week. Yeah, so he's all good.
So you're just going to be doing
Okay, so Thor attack, Shadow, and I.
Yeah.
How long are we going to be staying in town for?
3 weeks apparently.
To get one class level, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
For rent, that's like 300 gold for each of us.
Yeah, which is why I want to live somewhere that doesn't cost me an eye and a leg. In a cupboard hut.
I have a plan, but I need 25 weeks in town. Training.
25.
Yes.
I'm up for
125
that.
days.
What's your plan?
25 weeks.
Okay, so but for that I think we don't have enough money.
Yeah, which is why we need free housing. Also,
What do you want to do with 25 weeks?
Is a secret tool that'll help us later on. Legitimately.
Okay.
But I just need to know, are we going to go and be around town for 25? Can we be around town for 25 weeks so I can go and train at the Martial Academy?
Can you take your training away from town? Anyway?
I don't know, Jimus, could I? Well, I mean, I'll go and dim you what I
Yes,
want to
you-
go and just.
Sure. I'm not saying sure you can take it away, I'm just saying sure DM it.
if we spend like 25 weeks, then there's a lot I'm gonna do too. So this is gonna be fun. See, we're settling down. We're acting like civilized people. We're finding housing and jobs and planning for the future.
So that would
You
be...
think we're gonna...
So that would be... You'd only get the half time while you're in Celestial... while you're doing the academy training. Anywhere else it would be the full time, but yes, you could train it out.
What would the full time be?
Twice as much.
Twice as much. 125. What the fuck is 125?
It'd be 250 days.
250, which is 50 weeks. Yeah, no, I definitely can't go and do 50 weeks.
25 is also hard.
Look,
Yeah, 25
we'll stay in
is
town for
fine,
25
guys.
weeks.
We
You
can
gain
do it.
knowledge, we gain some money, we gain some tools and supplies.
That's a big commitment. 25 weeks.
I don't
like-
think any of us expected to be alive for 25 weeks, so hey, silver lining.
Look, if we make it to the 25-week mark, it's gonna be a fucking achievement for our group anyway.
It'd be like the 5-week mark, and you're just like, nah, get the fuck out of this town. That's what it'll be.
Probably.
James
think I want
wouldn't
you to
do that.
leave?
He's such a nice
I like
game
this town.
master.
Wait, 25
Yeah,
weeks.
but, like-
Why do you like this town exactly?
Do you have any idea how many
'Cause without
players
the-
have died?
Yeah.
13
many
player
players have
characters
died
have died here. Permanent. 6 in the arena.
Oh, I see.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank God, I didn't fucking go into that. Holy shit. I was like thinking, hey, maybe I could. Thank God, no. Thank God, no.
No.
The permadeath,
No.
Oh, subclass,
where you bet
right?
all of your resources against all of someone else's. Winner take.
But that
What
I'm
is
not
when
an
it takes?
arena guy.
That doesn't sound too bad. When it takes all.
There's also non-fatal rounds that you can actually fight, which are the vast
Yeah, but
majority.
then when it doesn't take all
Does
though.
resources count EXP?
Resources. No.
Uh,
What do you mean resources?
James,
Oh, all their resources?
James, if we
Yeah?
sign up for the obelisk, could we technically live in the city for 25 weeks?
Yeah.
James, how many players are died in the obelisk?
How many players are allowed?
6.
Died in the obelisk.
You're allowed
No,
to have
died.
up to
And lived.
Oh, died players? I've had
Livened.
one. One died when they first found it, I believe. Yeah,
Hmm.
one died when they first
I
found
feel that. Okay, so we're not gonna get enlivened by the obelisk. Okay.
So, anyone against some?
Oh, that wasn't a
Against staying
permadeath.
for
That was
20
just one life loss.
Anyone something against staying 25 weeks?
No.
For now, no, but we will see later.
Okay,
I'm
time
hoping
skip.
eventually. No, fuck that. I'm
If
not
you're
doing a
running the
25 week
obelisk, then there's actual stuff that
Time for,
happens.
it's extra time for us all to bond over. Guys, we can have training montages and little time skip cuts with scenes of people frolicking in the flowers and laughing and stuff.
But are you all going to sleep for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we going to sleep, I would like to talk out if we are now staying for that long or not.
Yes, we are.
Well,
Well,
we don't.
yeah.
We don't all have to make a firm decision immediately. I will say that I'm fine with it for now, but I can't guarantee that I'll stay the whole time.
I agree there with Rail. For now, I'm fine with it, but later on, I am unsure.
I'm in the same boat, but for different reasons. Like, sounds like a good plan. I'm fine with staying in the city for that time. I'm not sure if staying in the city as a party is a good idea, so if shit goes south, I'm just gonna split off and live for myself, I guess.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, I hit a max.
Then I would like to use the first 3 weeks to gain a level.
Alright. First things first, that night when you go to sleep.
God.
Ah, fuck.
The whole discussion was completely irrelevant.
Here's the gold.
What's happening if when we go to sleep?
$5 says we're getting robbed.
First, I need to know what everyone's passive perception.
Fucking 8.
Can anyone beat an 18?
Nope.
No.
Wait, where's? No.
You
No. Sorry, I was muted.
Alright. So you go to sleep that night. Shadow, you wake up.
Okay.
It's in the middle of the night. Your tail hurts. There is a massive dragon-like creature in your room. You're not sure how it got through the door, but you're not worried about that because it just bit your tail.
Oh shit, not again! Ah!
Can we hear through the walls?
Yeah, you can hear him
Don't
scream.
panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm panicking. I'm running out of the room.
Rush.
It's in
I'm gonna
between
rush
you
over
and the
the
door,
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
and it begins
Okay.
shrinking. And then you feel fine, as if, well, your tail's still missing, but the wound gets healed up. And now it's standing upright. It appears to be a fairly large creature, but it's not a fully sized dragon at the moment. Well, fully sized dragon's a bit of an exaggeration. More of a baby dragon.
Shadow, are you okay?
No. Fuck, not again.
Hello, Shadow!
I opened the door.
You open the door and you see what I just posted in there. Oh, hello, Rail. It has been quite a long time.
Okay. This is where I'm walking in. So is that Kay? Do I
Yes, this is Kay.
recognize him?
It has
Oh my
been a
god.
long
Hello,
time.
Kay.
Greeting.
How
I cannot
long?
believe you made me kill all those people.
I didn't make you do anything. I didn't want you to do anything. But yeah.
Why are you still needing to cut off my fucking tail, you bastard?
I was saying hello.
That's not how you say hello.
To each their own. Anyway, based off our last discussion, I brought you all my offering. And he gestures to the corner of a room where there is piles of gold.
How big are these piles of gold?
Well, if you were to estimate it, there would be 34,000 gold.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Where? Where did he even get it from?
Wait, what's happening?
Thank
Don't
you,
worry about
Nathan.
that.
Don't ask. You do not want to know.
Just accept it and
Move on.
reunite with an old friend.
Yeah, actually, I am.
You see him
How
take
is-
another
how are
bite
you
from
doing?
the tail that he's got in his hand.
Every
Please
time he
stop
does that,
killing
I'm just shrinking a little bit more.
You can hear the sound
Going.
of the bone in your tail crunching.
Ow.
I'm just
Kay?
sliding
Kay,
slowly
friend?
down the wall and going into a fetal position.
Yeah,
that's
So,
not a-
can you not eat the tail in front of him? He's scared of that.
Rail makes her way around the dragon, leaving plenty of room, over to Shadow and leans down to check on him. Shadow,
Please no,
are you
please no,
okay?
please no. Do you think? Am I okay?
On the bright side, you're doing fine, right, Kay?
Do you
You've
know
been
who
doing
this
well for
is?
yourself.
A fucking dragon who eats my tail. And who knows us? Who do you think that is?
It's me. Though, I don't really go by K these.
Oh, what do you go by?
Kargan.
Kagan. How do you pronounce that again?
K-A. Pronounce it or spell?
Both actually.
Kargan. K-A-R-G-A-U-N.
Gone.
Kargan.
Okay. Nice to meet you,
Why are
Kargan.
you still find it funny to cut off my limbs?
Probably because it is.
Well, it's really on principle at this point.
What fucking principle?
Well, do you like me eating your tail? As he
No!
takes another bite.
Ugh.
Well, is that going to stop?
It's just... Why do you need to do that?
Why do I need to? Well, I believe the celestial term is obsessive-compulsive disorder. I believe I got that correct. The
proud of
celestial
you
culture
for
is
Checking my
rather
Bible
complex.
news.
Sorry, what was that? Tim?
Oh, buddy.
I'm checking my equipment. Do I have all my stuff?
Oh,
wait,
actually,
wait.
you don't have a sword, do you? No, you got one from the starting of... Oh, you didn't grab anything from the academy?
No. I did grab a weapon, not a sword.
Okay. Then everything is...
You fucking bastard.
Yeah, I don't have a sword.
How,
I got a weapon.
how have you been doing, Kay?
I've been doing great.
It's been a few days.
It's been a few million days? 1,000 days.
How
Time has passed.
how long has it been? Okay.
Well, I was a very young dragon when you first met me, and when you last met me. Since then, I've made a few investments on your behalf to earn you a noticeable sum.
Weren't you 70-something
Well,
when we
thank you.
last met?
Sorry, what was that?
Wasn't he like 70-something when we last met?
I think it was 700 or something like that. No, he was 76.
Yeah, weren't you 76 when we last met?
Yes, something along those lines.
Huh,
That is a
cool for
long
you,
time.
Kay?
How old are you now?
Well over 1,000.
I'm looking
And have
at
you
it.
been doing
How much,
fine?
how much time went past?
In the mortal world, it has been 7 years since we last met. From my perspective, it has been thousands of years. From your perspective, how long has it been?
A few days, a few weeks actually. I think a week.
No, it's been a couple of months. I mean, a couple of months we don't
Not
remember.
really. We met him just before we were taken to Tempest Island.
Yeah, but
No.
then we had a couple of months of time skip.
Literally just before.
As far
But
as
we
I
don't remember that a couple of month time skip. We just went from the Tempest Island, then to the boat, and then to this place. So yeah, a few days.
I remember Tempest putting you in suspended animation.
He did what?
He froze you for a few, tens of thousands of years from his perspective. But what was only 7
Why?
years from the mortal world perspective? Well, he wanted to drop you off at a specific time. I'm not sure why. I
That's
was only there
rude,
for
and-
certain periods of time. I was dropped off
You
5
still
years
walk
ago.
him, by the way.
Sorry, what was that?
Do you still work for him?
No, I completed my term with him.
I hope you're doing fine, buddy. Yeah. Also, please don't cut off Shadows' tail anymore.
Please
Oh,
don't
he
convince
can't until
Kobold
it
to
goes
tear
back.
out of the Kobold heart.
Please don't do that either.
As he takes another bite from the tail.
I shiver like
Yeah.
it's still attached.
Please don't do that whole heart thing either. That's not a good idea.
Does well hear that heart stuff with the heart.
Mariel's still just concerned about Shadow.
You hear another crunch.
Excuse me, do you think you could stop that? Shadow, it's quite rude.
I hate that thing.
Very well.
Thing.
And he tosses the remainder of the tail to you, Shadow.
Okay, I faint.
Shadow, can you
That's not
reattach
too
that?
much. At some points, it's just.
I've never tried to reattach a tabaxi's tail that I've eaten.
Do you eat many of those?
How often do you see a tabaxi with a tail? Right, you haven't been
How
here long,
often
have
do
you?
you see a tabaxi?
I see
I
them
know,
whenever I
today,
get
maybe
hungry.
3. I
So,
see.
without doing anything, I doomed my entire race to not having a tail anymore.
Hey, well, now we can bond over doing racist stuff. So, how can we help you, Kay? Oh, yeah, by the way, I do
Oh.
believe I should apologize for the whole, thing.
Yeah, apologizing isn't. You had better seek atonement. I'm only here to drop off the gold and to make sure that you are all alive.
We are all alive, thank you.
Wait, will we be seeing you more often? Or is this the last time we'll be seeing you for a while?
From whose perspective? I will be,
Ours. Yours doesn't count.
I will be off at a mountain towards the south. There is a dragon there that I wish to challenge for ownership of that mountain.
Wait, you're going to take a whole mountain?
Yes,
It's pretty cool.
That is real cool.
I
Now
figured
you
I
need is
would.
just underlings.
I'm not particularly interested
By
in
the way,
that.
oh yeah, shit, I should ask
Oh,
that.
I
Kay, do
know.
you know what a vampire foundling is?
Foundling? I barely know what a
Yes.
vampire is. I'm not a master of the undead.
You should work on that, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to
was
leave
nice seeing
you to, well, whatever genocide you're intended on carrying out.
Thank you.
That is a good choice. We will try to stop him.
Okay, can I roll a wisdom check, by the way, just to see his reaction?
So what?
Yeah, Volpus is not very he's a very important person, so okay, yeah. Volpus just turns to look to glare at whoever said that.
Is there anything you request of me?
Don't let anyone kill us.
No.
How far away is the mountain you're claiming?
Few thousand miles. It is the 4th largest mountain in this world.
Alright. We'll have to come visit you eventually, if you win.
If I will. It will be a mighty
What
battle.
happens if you don't?
Wait, do you have a sending stone?
Why would I need a sending stone? When I want someone, I
Well,
go
then-
to them. Better yet, I summon them to me.
Wait, you could summon people to you now?
To an extent, yeah.
I'm like looking. I'm like, he's a lot more fucking powerful than I thought.
Yeah, you should just assume that Kay can do literally anything.
Almost anything. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I am a competent dragon, yes, but not a almighty. There are
Man, I wanna be
dozens
a
of
dragon.
There are hundreds of dragons that outpower me by millions of times. That is a mortal exaggeration. It's not literally millions of times, but it is a figure of speech.
Yeah, I think we can figure that out.
Well, I was just checking. Because last time I checked, we
Well,
left a kobold
I-
to do math.
Yeah, you know, I've never claimed to be the wisest of person. Yeah, actually, that's it. I mean, you know, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, we know now what's the worst that could happen, but you know, that's how it goes.
Welcome to Spiteful Teenage K.
Are we his parents?
Well, if I was to put into context, Rhea would be his mother. Volpes, you would be that abusive parent that hurts them on a deep psychological level.
Hey.
All the
So the
time.
mother.
And then Shadow would be the one who provides,
Evil.
you know, the special snacks on the DL.
The fun cousin or something.
Mountain Dew and Cheetos.
A cousin who has a breakdown every Christmas.
So is he going to finish that, or can I have
You
Just
can
take
have it. Take it away. Take it away.
He mage hands the... Well, not necessarily mage hand, it's more like a force claw appears, grabs onto the tail, and brings it to him, and then he takes another bite out of it.
You just swallow the whole thing in one go.
I could, but that's a lot less fun.
enjoy the
I
taste.
savor the taste
Enjoy
of
the
his
taste.
tail, as it
Like,
was the
not
first and it
challenge
is
you
the
to swallow the whole
best.
thing in one go.
You know, this is the first time he's had it in like years, right? Let the man enjoy it.
Fuck you!
I've been moving
Let him take a
Shadow
limb of
onto his bed
yourself.
while this conversation's happening.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, anyway, I believe that's it. So, bye.
Yes, bye.
Goodbye,
He
kid.
vanishes.
So now we have money.
Aren't you unconscious?
34,500 gold.
Meta. Now we have money.
34,500.
And yes, that is the gold he got from group.
800. Yes.
Oh no! Oh, there it is! There it is!
What?
Thought it was.
He
Wait,
made a deal a couple sessions back with group 2. He just collected on.
Two. Yeah.
Oh my god! There it is! I knew it. There's how the money came into our position. I'm like,
Wait, what?
Mm.
What happened?
Actually,
The
no,
money's
it's times
from Brick
divided by 5.
Thank you, Nathan.
600 and 6,000.
what
Actually,
the fuck
it's
did Nathan?
6,100.
I'm
Kay
so
found a
sorry.
piece of
Nathan,
Excalibur
thank
and
you for
gave
the
it to
free
Nathan.
money, bitch.
Oh.
Lopez, I'm gonna tell you something. As someone who's played video games for half my life, shut the fuck up and don't insult other people who realize they just fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, this is
Where
brilliant.
does the money came
This-
from?
From group 2.
Yes. We do not want to know.
I don't know the context, but I know it's probably not something good.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
and see,
so-
here's the thing. How about we do not ask and just pretend that it's money that he made out of nowhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You can take care of it. Also, how much money is it
We
again?
do
I
not
need the
want to get
exact amount.
involved in this.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, how much money did we get again?
34,500.
6,900 to each if we divide it equally.
6,900 for each of us.
We divided equally, yeah.
Okay.
It's a considerable number of coins, I would say. I'm not sure how we're gonna carry this around, but I digress.
So is it getting divided equally? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm unconscious. I can't do anything.
Well, I, for one, am not going to steal Shadows' share, so...
We'll let the rogue steal
Don't-
back his share.
Yeah, don't give me a reason to steal from you.
Yeah, this is like you just take it back. Like no fucks given.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna tell Acho and Rail to tell him what would happen when he wakes up. There's blood on the floor.
Do I
Rail.
still have all my stuff?
Yes, you've still got all your stuff.
Can
He
Hey,
said-
only
he said blood
checked
on the
if you had a
floor from
long sword.
from the-
Thank
Everything
fucking
else
God I
here.
don't.
So now that you
Wonderful.
don't have a sword, I'm the only one who gets fucked over by Kay.
Yeah.
Couldn't he
I
take
mean, he
both
could
his
have
heart?
taken my heart. I don't have one. I don't have one anymore.
He might have it. You never know.
He probably
Yeah, he
doesn't.
probably does.
I think he. Out of everybody in this world, I think he has the highest chance to have both his heart.
I really
Well,
hope
hold
that
on.
my
He
heart
has-
doesn't. look like a
He had
fucking god.
expertise in sleight of hand back when he was a child. He is now over 1,000 years old, which means he's probably gonna have that buff, which means he could probably fucking steal it by Jimus's rules.
Honestly,
Yeah, so-
I'll just don't think about it, okay? You do not want to know what this guy can do.
Everything.
I'm just treating Kay as this avatar of unstoppable chaos.
And you
This
made
money it belongs to no one. The tale was just never happened. We do not want
Meta-wise,
to
this
know,
is the
don't
last
ask.
time you'll be seeing Kay for quite some time.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
thought so.
I don't believe it.
I hope
And
that
neither
is
do
the
I.
case. I would
This
like to.
is
we know-
technically
for
the
more than
end of
2
his
days.
arc, but not the end of the character.
So, I- so he just showed up, gave us money, and spiteful and left.
He repaid Rail.
This guy is an absolute legend. Holy shit!
Can someone explain to me what just happened?
There's
Really?
Why was
Because
there
you're-
a dragon in here? Why do you eat Shadow's tail? What's going on?
Don't ask.
Well, the dragon was Kay.
Who's
He
Kay?
came to say hello.
Why do you know him? That,
It's
that was a
a
dragon.
long
Wait,
story.
Wait
a minute.
how don't you
So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
No,
I'm
no, no, no,
gonna
no, no, no,
leave.
stop.
Oh, time out.
How don't you know who Kay is?
I've
Oh
never
my God.
seen a dragon before.
Don't you? Do you remember the cobalt that was golden, the little one?
No. Isn't
You don't
Cobalt
remember
the
your
same?
little pet? That goddamn kleptomaniac kept stealing my sword,
What
eating
are you
Shadow's
guys
tail.
talking about?
Meta, oh no!
This is
How-
precious.
No, how don't you remember? He was your family basically.
Did you forget that she basically had a mental breakdown? This is oh, this is beautiful.
No, I don't think that's from the mental breakdown.
This is concerning.
I. Listen, I'm gonna take a walk. I can't handle this.
All right.
Yeah. So that happened.
I'm like looking at Volpez. I'm like, do you know what happened, Volpez? Why she doesn't remember?
We have. No.
I was staring down
He
at you.
the guy who I cannot say the name of. You know, the one, the big T, the guy. I cannot say his name. I cannot think his name, but I know it. Either he erased her memories or she had a mental breakdown and forget it because of trauma. Both. Both is also cool. And I, for one, do not want to find out, so I'm not gonna touch this mind shell within 100 feet.
I'm gonna go over to Shadow and start not slapping, but with a light slapping, or just like you tapping the cheek to try and wake him up.
A little bit of water would work.
Yeah, shit. I forgot. James, I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna clean the floor of any blood that may have splattered.
He didn't let a single drop hit the ground.
Meta, that's fucking
From-
terrifying.
Or he just heated his jaw,
Um,
or he did his hand
okay.
and then.
I'm still gonna go clean the floor out of principle, actually. Just make sure.
I feel like Acho was the most terrified out of you all.
What?
If you said one of the, I would agree, but not the most. That definitely goes to Shadow because his fucking tail keeps going away and he can fucking die from that. Me, yes, I'm straight up fucking terrified because the fucking kleptomaniac that is now more powerful.
Yeah, I have no problem
Guys,
with the
don't
man.
worry.
The thing is,
What's the worst that could happen by trusting him?
wait. The thing is, Shadow now knows there's a fucking golden dragon out there in the world who at any point can just go up to me and kill me if he wants to.
He wouldn't kill you. He would just take your tail.
Yeah, but that's the thing that most likely kills me.
It won't kill you. There's no way taking your tail will kill you. It'll cause you a slight bit of damage.
He already died.
Oh,
from
you
that,
weren't
though.
there. I already died from that once. It already happened.
Don't resist.
I didn't resist.
Stop
Or-
resist.
Or carry like, you know, find
Literally-
someone that will do like salted tails. So then you have that you could give him instead.
I mean, you can always distract him by giving him something to do.
The thing is, all of you
You
are
can
thinking
just
that
ask
I
him
would
for like
notice
5 goblin blocks,
beforehand.
what happens.
I won't notice if he does that. It's just I'm walking down the street, boom, tail gone, boom, maybe that.
You can just start wearing a T-shirt that says the tail costs 500 goblin hearts written in the back. That'll keep him busy.
No. No. Meta, no.
Alternatively, you can just not grow it back.
The
It's an
thing is,
option.
that's not really in my my hands if I grow it back or not, because I'm always dying because nobody wants to heal me.
I mean, I can't heal anymore, but we do have a cleric.
Oh no, my fucking Discord's freezing.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Freezing? Oh, rip. So, that was a nice experience, wouldn't you say?
It was
Am I
good.
still unconscious or what happened?
You're conscious now.
Shadow, you can think about it this way. He paid you 34,000 gold for your tail.
Would you give your arm for 30,000 gold?
Well,
Yes.
no, technically you only have 6,900.
Enough.
If the next time he comes by, you want to offer one of your limbs, I'm happy to give him that. But until that time, just let me
No.
sleep and go out of my fucking room.
I mean, the money's worth it.
Maybe you can use part of the
Leave.
money to get a new tail.
Leave.
I'm gonna leave the room after grabbing the money.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm letting them get the money.
Alright.
But silent.
So, Vulpes, you get back to your room. You
Yes,
open the
Kate.
door,
Yeah.
and on your bed
Okay.
is something.
Stone.
What?
1,000 cobalt hearts.
You get closer and you take a look.
Not a-
It appears to be a
Bag of
heart of
holding.
some sort.
Oh god.
Oh no.
A human heart.
Meta. Oh
He's
no.
bleeding.
Mm.
Beat him.
Nathan, you bastard. Oh, no.
On the wall, written
sort
in
of-
human blood, is 613.
Okay, but is the heart beating?
No,
Okay.
it
He's
is
gonna
not
kill
your.
a human for every what he killed.
Pardon?
Well, he's just gonna go around killing humans until he's killed as many humans as he's killed kobos.
Oh no. He wants you to kill 613 more.
Wait, he wants me to kill 613 humans, is that it?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
the intent.
Because you made him kill, you know,
No. Oh,
humans or
no.
celestials. That's the thing. Gymnast.
So, what's
Humans or celestials.
the difference
My
to him?
question.
Wait,
Alright, that's alright then.
wait. Vulpes punishment for committing genocide is to commit another genocide?
Volfus's punishment is for himself to pay back the lives of the kobolds that he killed by killing
Didn't
humans.
kill any, he killed them, and I just wanted 25. But I mean, that's fair enough.
Yep. And now he wants 613 more.
Whoa.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get those hearts, but
You're already in the chaotic, you might as well keep going.
Technically, they're 1 point off
So-
chaotic evil. True chaotic evil. I should say.
exactly.
How did they
Yeah,
get
that
off
will change. That will change fast.
I'm not gonna do anything before I have researched the situation properly.
So it's now the next morning. What are you doing?
Question. Does coffee exist in this world?
Coffee? Yes. You can buy it at the alchemy.
So we don't have any coffee.
It prevents you from getting exhaustion for 1 day.
We don't have any at the moment.
You do not have any.
I'm taking some gold and going to buy one. Some.
1 coffee costs 10 gold. Oh, sorry, no. 1 coffee costs 1.
Okay, so we can't make it ourselves.
You cannot make it yourself. The only person you can get it is the alchemist.
And I'm going to buy one, and after that, go back to the house.
You are now unable to sleep for the next 20. Basically, that day.
Yeah.
Because theirs
Until the
isn't made
next
with
night.
caffeine. It's made with magic.
Wow. Does it taste like a normal coffee?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, technically today is your assigned day for the obelisk as well.
Okay, let's go.
So who's going to the obelisk?
I'm gonna stop. Actually, need to turn my character on to get you fucking put on. What's it doing? I need to pick up a bag of holding.
Alright. Where are you going to get one of those?
Let me zoom in so I can actually read these things. Give me a sec. Well, seeing as how there's not exactly a lot, I will go and try. I guess Merchant's Guild.
You're to the Merchant's Guild. Hi, how can we help you? Someone pops out of the ceiling.
Do you got any bags of holding for sale?
Of course. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5.
What's tier 1?
Well, Tier 1 can hold up to 250 pounds. It's got a volume limit of 30 cubic feet. And the bag itself weighs 15 pounds. It costs
And-
25,500 gold.
But what? Holy shit.
The Tier 5 costs 1 million gold.
Yeah, Jimmy's what the fuck?
The Tier 5 has a weight limit of limitless.
I mean, that I can see justified as like 1 million gold.
Theoretically, you could put the entire world there.
It is the most sought after magical item. Oh, it's still got a volume limit, it just doesn't have a weight limit. But bags of holding are the most sought after magic item. That's why, well, their tier, they're more expensive than most others.
Oh yeah, price gouging. Oh. Yeah, the price gouging. That's a little above my pay grade. I'll come back when I get some more money.
Rightio. Next. You gonna try anywhere else, or?
I'll probably try the crafters next door and just see if they just look at what they craft, if there's anything magical at the crafters.
Bags of holdings aren't really our thing. They don't really do magical items, they do finely crafted items.
Might ask them if they know anywhere where I might be able to get it besides the Merchant's Guild.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck, where's my persuasion? There it is.
Yeah, you can go to the Mage Academy and they normally sell stuff at a slightly better discount.
I'm gonna thank the person who told me that and head over to the Mage Academy, see if I can find one.
You arrive at the Mage Academy. Person in the lobby. Oh, welcome. Would you like to sign up as a member?
Unfortunately, I'm not that magically inclined, but I was told you guys sometimes have surplus things that you sell, like bags of holding.
Only to members, yes.
How much does it cost to be a member?
100 gold.
And then after that, how much would the bag of holding be?
That depends on your rank in our group. A
And
novice
at
such as
starting rank?
yourself, oh, it could be upwards of 8,000.
Oh, 8,000. Alright, well. So it'll be about 8,000 gold.
Correct.
Mm. Alright. I'll go and come back when I got enough money to purchase both a
Alright.
membership and the bag. Fuck my way going.
Where are you going next? Are the rest of you heading to the obelisk? Or who exactly is heading to the obelisk?
I am.
1, 2. Shadow, you?
Me also. Yeah.
3. Volpes?
Yes, hello, I'm here.
Are you heading to the obelisk?
Yeah.
Rail?
I'm still grumpy from last night.
Nope.
Alright. And hidden. Or Archer.
Yeah, I guess I'll join them.
Ooh.
But we're also gonna fucking die.
Yep.
Oh no,
Let
it's
the
a
murder
red
games
gate.
begin.
What? Oh, everybody says the obelisk is totally easy and everybody can clear it. You go in, oh, you're all dead.
Did you guys happen to get any equipment?
Yeah.
I did.
Nope.
Why the fuck are you coming?
Dude, if you're not healing anybody of us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone can go and be like, hold on, wait a minute. This man don't got no fucking equipment. He's still wearing his clothes from when he got here.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the obelisk and there's a little... Basically, it looks like there's magical numbers hovering just off the surface of it. And it's slowly counting down. There's a couple minutes left.
Is there anybody else with us, or are we only us four?
It only appears to be you.
Okay.
I'm standing behind the other three.
I'm gonna take a look at him and be like, where's your equipment? Do you got any?
I'm just like gonna shrug my shoulders and then just raise like my symbol and be like, I just heal.
Please, this time really, not like
I'll be right-
last time.
I'm just smiling.
No, you're gonna get some equipment.
He's going to collect some monsters.
But this is not Monster Hunter. I mean, it might not have been.
It
It's
is
not supposed to be
Monster
Monster Hunter. Oh my god.
He
It
said
is
mindless beasts.
Uh,
Mindless, so go for whoever's in the front first.
so we have
I
a
say with
healer
a
who
smile.
can't attack, and 3 people who attack but can't heal. Do you have anybody who can take a hit?
You guys take hits. I'll just heal you back up, and you have taken hits.
No,
I say with a
think
you're
I
gonna
would...
get some equipment before you even go in.
Listen,
The time is
fine
counting
take
down to
hits.
about 30 seconds.
I do not have all that much health, but I have a high AC.
Alright, you're in the front.
20 seconds.
I'm not in the front. I'm going to stealth around them.
15 seconds.
Are we in the? Are we? How far are we away from it?
What the fuck is that?
How close do you want to be?
60 feet. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
about 65. No, 65 feet.
All right.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 0
Oh
seconds.
yeah, by the way, I want to cast a spell.
Alright. What spell?
I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade before they come out.
Alright. The obelisk basically opens up and it appears that there's a white light there. Almost like it's going to it's there as a teleport. You see some people walk out. Are you the shift swap?
No, as far as we know, not yet. I'm trying to figure out what's more of this and get this dumbass. I'm gonna point over to the new guy. Some equipment before we even go in.
Well,
Yeah,
who is
it's
swapping
a bit
with
late
us?
now. Let's just go in.
I think we are.
The guy looks a little
Don't know
panicked.
why-
Yeah, I think we are.
Oh good, I
Don't
don't
know
think
why
I
he
can do
told-
another double shift. Our mage
We
burned
can
through a
take,
lot of their
we'll
spell
take the
slots.
help if you'd like, but
Do you maybe have a spare sword we can borrow for one shift?
Sure. He pulls out his own sword. Here you go.
Yeah, you get it back after that.
No, it's fine.
Giving
I've
it
got
to
about 4 in my
Forthwag.
bag. Hell, I just
Oh,
replaced this
okay.
one after my first one broke. You've got about a minute before the obelisk closes, so you might want to hurry.
Okay,
What's
let's
all
go
in
in.
there?
So also,
Ask him what's all in there.
all different types of mindless creatures. On the bright side, when you kill them, you're able to take their weapons, and, well, we make a decent living from selling those and other equipment.
what level spells can you cast?
Can I? I can't cast any, I'm a fighter.
Ah.
He gestures to the mage. There's about a group of 5 of them. The mage can cast second level spells.
What level? Okay, we're fine then.
Come on, don't be pussies.
None of them appear to be celestial.
Yeah, come on, let's fight.
Are you going in? They look kind of concerned at the obelisk.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I thought there were going to be more people with us, but apparently not. So, whatever.
Let's just go.
Come on, Shadow. We're gonna have a magical friendship adventure, which is to say, we're gonna almost die a lot of
So
times.
who's entering?
Yeah, I'm entering.
I am.
3 of you enter. Archer,
Wait.
are you just standing?
I'm gonna enter.
Okay, 4 of you enter. Rail, I assume you're not.
No.
Also, I have given Forthwag the sword. So he can maybe. do
I am
something.
giving you the sword back.
Don't need it. I take it so you can defend yourself. Just fucking
How-
take it.
What is it? What kind of sword?
What?
What kind of sword is it?
James? Short sword, long sword, scimitar.
It is a long sword. Actually, no,
It
it
is
would
a
be a
long
short
sword.
sword.
It's the short sword, huh?
Better than your fist, so just in case.
Yes. So I'm giving that back to you. I'm just giving it to you.
Why?
I don't even know how to use this. Like, you dangling it
Something
like.
with it. It's better than your fists.
You walk out of the obelisk and you can see the obelisk is also open on this side.
Okay. How is this place that it's on the other side of the obelisk? What does it look like? What's the sky like? Who's around us? How's the weather?
There is no sky. You're in a built wooden building. There's some.
I'm gonna turn to
bed-
Shadow and I'm gonna ask him. And how do we get paid?
What did you say?
I'm asking you how we get paid.
We get paid by our 8-hour shifts by the guild, and also we can sell the stuff we find here.
Okay. I'm
And then
taking
the
out my
obelisk closes
crossbow.
back.
I'm taking out my crossbow and yeah, trying to keep away.
Okay, if Dolphak doesn't want a sword, I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah, I give it to Volpes.
Thank you. I'm gonna use the Shadow Blade while it lasts, but when it stops working, I'm just gonna use the sword.
So, what are we seeing exactly?
I should have pinged you where you currently are.
Ah.
So there's
Okay.
the obelisk, there's a few torches, there's some food supplies, there's some beds, there's a few pickaxes, and there is a open door.
Can you do more with a pickaxe for? A better weapon for you than a sword?
Maybe. Give me a second.
Everything is better than your bare fists. Everything.
You don't even have
Uh,
armor.
Okay, one of us is going to die, and I think it's me.
It's gonna be all of us.
And you can hear. Can I get a 1d100?
For yourself, I'm not gonna die.
What did you say?
Pickaxe.
1d100. Okay. Slash shoulder.
From everybody?
No, I just need one person. Volpes did it. Okay.
45.
Oh, hey, I'm dead.
All I see is darkness, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't have dark vision?
I do have dark vision,
Because
but all I see is darkness. So
I can see you all white.
Nice.
there we go.
Hey, I would like to
Thank
peek
you.
out of to stealthily peek out of the room and look what is outside.
Have fun. Yeah, just kidding. I'm gonna go with him. I can afford him. I can let him die. He's like the only person
Looks to
that
me
would
that
hate
there's
me
a
this party.
second room out.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Okay. Is do I see any monsters of any type?
No.
Okay, then I go in. Okay. Are the other ones following?
Yeah.
Hey, say, let's search the crates. Is anything?
The-
Do we find anything
Shouldn't we just?
interesting?
Isn't our job to literally just James? Aren't we being paid to protect the obelisk? Yeah, I think we should stay here.
Ooh.
You hear a howl off in the distance,
I'm gonna go
followed by
back.
several more.
Okay. Volpe just kind of twirls the shadow blade around his hand.
I would like to hide
Arrow
behind the
and
crates in the corner of the room.
I get everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
God damn it.
16.
22.
Oh, shit.
24.
James, I would like to stealth.
Fuck,
behind
that's
the
gonna be my
crates.
only at 20. I can guarantee it.
So type in your numbers. Who was saying?
Yeah, I would like to hide behind the crates.
Yep.
Stealth roll or not?
Yep.
Should I use inspiration on that? Yeah, come on, fuck I do. I need that stealth. I take the 26. So just that you know, I burned for my inspiration. Hello?
So how are you setting yourself? Archer.
So I'm gonna be here, kind of hidden behind the door. My plan is to make sure that they're all tightly packed within the space. So if I have the time, I'm gonna grab some crates and put it just behind the door so that it cannot be pushed in. This way, that all the enemies will have to push through a very tight space, and we have a chance to not get overwhelmed. You know.
Do I see anything from my angle right here?
Not currently.
How far away did those howls sound?
Probably a minute or two.
I'm gonna head back inside the thing.
All right. On the obelisk, you can see a countdown: 7 hours, 91 minutes. Oh, sorry, 97 minutes.
Everyone ready for this?
I don't know.
Great. Neither am I. But hey, I mean, if we survive this, then we'll be better friends, because that's how it usually goes in the movies and stuff.
So are you doing anything else for the next minute or
after blocking the door, which was the first thing I did, let's see here. I'm just gonna. Can I prepare an action?
Sure.
Okay, as soon as I see them approaching me, I'm gonna a blade song.
You probably should not be in here.
That sounds like the thing that I should only do, but when I do stuff. Oh, and yeah, I'm also gonna roll stealth actually to try and hide around here. Let's see how that goes.
Anything else, Jonah?
Nah. Block the door. I'm preparing my blade song. I'm gonna stealth. That's it. Okay, stealth.
Yep. Shadow, it's your turn. I assume you're in a nice position up there. Wait.
Yeah. Don't want to break my stealth, but I would also like to take out the lights. Could I theoretically that how
They're
many
not
torches
burning.
are there?
So they're not burning torches. They're actual crystal.
Oh, okay.
Please don't destroy the lights.
Yeah, it
Hey,
would be bad
who
for
turned
you,
out
but
the
very
light?
good for me. Okay, no, I'm just staying there and getting ready to fire my crossbow.
What's that?
I'm just readying a cantrip if I see whatever it is that's coming around the corner, monster-wise.
You see creatures dash up the bridge, Shadow.
Okay.
They appear to be wolves. So
Just
they've
normal wolves.
got almost their entire eyes just pure. And that's the end of their turn. Shadow, you have your attack of opportunity because of your prepared action. Sorry, no attack of opportunity, attack of held action.
Can I after that still do bonus action?
No.
Okay, but I'm still it's not replacing my turn. I can still have my turn normally in
Yeah.
the order. Okay, then I take a shot at the last wolf in the pack.
Which one?
The last one. Just whoever is.
Rolled hit.
Uh,
You have advantage because of stealth. That's a hit.
16. Okay. That's 8 damage.
Alright.
Can I make that any higher?
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Wait.
You're a rogue. You're a level 3 rogue.
Yeah. Extra 1d6.
Alright, roll one.
Wait, the amount of extra damage increases as you gain levels in this class. Sneak attack column on the rogue table. Give me a second, I have to look up if there is any more.
Yeah, you're gonna want to have that thing on speed dial.
Yeah,
Or-
it's the first time I'm using it, so.
Right, you're a rogue that doesn't get to be stealthy.
Level
No,
3,
the
it's
last
2d6.
time I shot, I was still level 1.
So
Yep.
it is 2d6 damage.
2d6 damage. So that's
So if the arrow hits
17.
the wolf and it kills it outright,
That's reassuring.
well, the wolf gets hit by it and then it just stops moving as it hits the ground and a
okay. Crossbow bolt.
Archer, it's your turn.
-1.
You had a held action as well, didn't you?
I didn't specify it, but I just moved myself over. Let's see. So who's the closest wolf?
Those two are technically the same distance.
Uh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll move right into the doorway, and then the one right in the center, bonus action. And then I'm going to attack it with my rapier. What's my rapier? I fucking forgot. $17.
That is a hit.
Damage. Alright. Nine damage.
Alright. You stab it and it's a really almost deadly shot. Anything else?
Nope, that was action, bonus action. All I have left is reaction.
I'll pass it your turn.
Hey, my prepared action kicked off, right?
What was your held action?
So I have Blade Song active?
Yes.
Blade Song. Activate Blade Song. So I do not have to waste my bonus action on this. That's pretty good. Where are the wolves exactly? Yeah, okay.
Currently,
here.
you can't
I'm
see.
gonna I cannot occupy the same I can't occupy the same space as Shadow, right?
As Shadow?
It's
Or Acho.
20 and then Acho, yeah. Then that's 25 here.
You're
You're
standing
inside
on
a
the
wolf
wall.
for me.
Ah.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
I know.
Yeah.
That would be funny though. Like he just straight up jumps into the wolf like, "Hello, bitch." Yeah, no, I'm just gonna rush here. And I'm gonna attack.
Alright, roll ahead.
Not only am I attacking, because I mean attacking is pretty cool, but it's not enough. No, I'm also, let's see, action. I could do this. Nah, I'm just gonna attack. Fuck it. Okay, so Shadowblade. I'm casting it as a level 3 spell. It's already cast, but that's damage. 2 days, so that's 10 damage, but I have to roll for the hit. So That uses my spell attack bonus, so that's plus 9, so that's slash roll d20 plus 9.
That's it.
And then I'm gonna attack again after that. Another wolf, I guess, with Booming Blade, which is again slash d20 plus 9 for the hit. D2 slash roll 2d8 plus how much? God. Just 2d8. But then there's also the damage from Booming Blade itself. Let me check, please.
So which ones are you hitting? The one directly in front of you?
I'm hitting the one directly in front of me until it dies, and then if it dies directly in the first
Okay.
hit, I'm gonna hit the second
The
one.
booming blade kills the first one.
So booming blade. Specifically, just the thunder damage. So yeah, good. And then I'm attacking the second one of them. That's it.
Alright. Shadow, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm going to shoot the wolf. That's now the last one.
Alright.
Fuck.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Oh, nice. Okay. 12.
Which one are you shooting?
The last one. So
Can you ping?
I think I take. Can I ping it? What's ping?
Hold down left. Oh, right click. Sorry, left.
Others. I hope you see it.
Alright, that one.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Done.
26.
Torfak, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on that one.
Alright.
Can you roll a wisdom saving throw, please? Needs to pass 15.
It failed.
Thank you. Uh, 8 necrotic damage. It should have a +1, I don't think. It should be more than that.
No, you don't add your modifier.
No, it shouldn't be a +1 in general.
Ah, right.
It should just be a
spellcasting
D8.
focus. Oh.
Yep. I don't know why I put a +1 on it.
Oh no, I put a +1 on mine. Yours is the roll.
Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Oh.
I didn't realise.
Their turn. That one is going to move there and attack Volpe. Those two are going to attack Archer. Volpe, what's your AC? 10?
21.
Oh, that's it. And Archer, what's your AC?
What is it? 19.
One hit.
How does Vulpes have the AC of 21?
That's what I'm asking.
Blade Song adds my intelligence to my blade to my AC.
Wait, I'm looking at it. 7 plus
Already have
4.
+5
It doesn't
from
hit.
max dexterity.
17 plus 4 is 21.
bug? Because I'm looking
Two
at
of
the
them
official
attacked you.
system.
So there was the
Yeah, but
17 and 2 plus 4. Then the second one was 7
Oh.
plus 2.
Ah,
Only one hit. And that is 9 piercing? Piercing. Alright,
oh, fuck.
that's the end of it. Archer, your turn.
I wonder how the hell they have the advantage on attacks. I'm gonna go
Attack.
and same one that I've already marked.
Roll a hit. Hit.
17 hits.
Yep. And it. Alright. Volpes, it's your turn. Oh, Archer, do you have anything?
No, that's about it.
Volpes, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna attack again.
Alright.
D20 plus 9,
That's a hit.
27.
That's a crit.
Roll 2d8. That's a
Um,
crit, cool. So,
The
13?
minus is booming blade, so only one of them can be crit dice, so it's 8. 8 and 6
no.
is.
um,
Oh, what's
I'm not
this?
using Booming Blade yet.
So this is just an.
I'm not using Booming Blade yet.
Why
This
is
is
it
just
2d6?
normal hit with the Shadow Blade.
Ah. Magical weapon, okay, can't crit, so that is
Using
13.
Booming Blade, yeah. 13 damage of psychic damage, actually. So, yeah. And then for the second attack, I'm
That
gonna
one
do
died.
Booming Blade. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the other one. So I'm just gonna step on the corpse.
Alright.
And
Roll
attack.
it.
Roll d20 plus 9. This one is Booming Blade, by the way.
Yep.
Okay,
Natural 20.
look at that.
29, roll damage.
Okay, give me a second, please. Need to see something here. Okay, level that's 1d8 under. So that's 3d8, sorry. Okay. Wow. So that's 16. Because it's a crit.
16.
Yeah.
No, crit damage isn't doubled. It's maximized, so if it's 3d8, it'd be 3 times 8, which would be 24. But because you're using magic, it can't. So that is
Oh, okay.
8, and then your dexterity, which is. What's your dex?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. So that is
Plus 5.
13. So that one dies as. Okay, that's all the wolves then. Can I get someone to roll 1d100?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, sure, I can. Does anyone else wanna? Or can I?
Someone
Okay,
already
go
did.
on. I trust you. Do not roll a 1.
Maybe you.
Ah!
I don't like that.
So it's 84
don't know
seconds
if
until
that's-
the next group arrives. A group of creatures.
Wait, are we doing that now for
We
8
are
hours?
going.
Yes.
Yep.
Does everybody have 8 hours on their hand?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about IRL. This is about where we're going to end it for today's.
Okay.
When we pick it up next week, it'll be 84 seconds until the next group arrives, or 8 rounds.